Hey y'all, what's up? Marcy in the building, TVL Design. How do I pronounce that? NTRNC, SYCS. I know I can't, I'm not saying it right, but you hear me though. I see you. Oh, you hit the liquor store. That was early. Marcy said, I just hit the liquor store. I'll try to wait till 8 to pull up my red cup. I know it'll be hard sometime, right? Come on in, y'all. Hit the like button, y'all. Share. What's going on this Friday night? I got my Doritos, my Ranch Doritos. I got my red wine and my red cup. What's going on? Good to see y'all. Glad we made it another day, y'all. You can't take it for granted. Okay, what is this? Hold on. They will need to connect to their mic before you can add them. Whoever this is trying to, okay. It's telling me you got to connect your mic before I can add you up. Say they will need to connect their mic/cam before you can add them to the string. So add it, give it permission before for your mic and your camera. Should be 3 little dots. Just say device not connected. That's right. Cheers. We in the building, y'all. Let's get it popping. I'm just laying back in my recliner chair, and that's what that say. I put the information on how to get in the Zoom on my community wall. So if you want to come, go on that community wall talking about it and let me know you coming. Hey, Pepper. I'm still waiting on you to connect, girl. Then I can add you up. So you can tell me your name and stuff. Because I'm not pronouncing that right. I'm just saying letters. You got your red wine? Okay. Cheers, y'all. Here's to making it another day, another week. Happy Friday. Have a great weekend. I love y'all. I'll drink to that. That's good. That's real good. I put it up there. I just changed it. It's the 13. I realized it said the 14, but it's supposed to say 13. Let me make sure. Because I do be tweaking sometimes. Let me look at my community wall. I Laffy Taffy good, y'all. Love after lockup. Oh, I ain't even seen that. Let me look on my community wall real quick. Shit, I don't even know where it is. I guess I can just go to my Zoom and see. I could have sworn I scheduled it for the 13th. It's next week, next Wednesday, the 13th, y'all. Let me look. Oh, shit. You sure right. Hold on, y'all. Next Wednesday is the 14th. Let me look on my Zoom though and see what I said. Hold on, y'all. Damn. I be tweaking. I'll fix it though. It ain't no biggie. I'll fix it, y'all. I think it's the 14th. I think you're a little tipsy already. Okay. I had the right one. Hold on. Let me change it. Let me go back. Because I got one that said the 14. I thought I was too Zazikin. Let me do the virtual background. Okay, there we go. Okay. Why did I think it was the 13th? Hey, Cheryl. What's going on, everybody? What's going down, y'all? Let's take another drink, y'all, before we start our topics. I've been looking on it for trending topics and stuff I have been seeing online, and I want to play some of them for y'all and see what y'all thought. And I was actually scrolling. I was actually scrolling on YouTube before I came here, and I seen a post about Let's Talk About It, Toya. And she asked the question, and I think it's a very good question. I was like, I'm going to ask the ladies what they think about what Toya posted. Toya, let me go to her page. I'm going to say it just like she said it. I don't want to word it differently. Here it is right here. She made a community post, and we all love us some Toya, so y'all know who I'm talking about. If you don't, let's talk it. Let's talk about it with Toya. That's the name of her page. And she made a community post about an hour ago. She said, how do you feel about 50-50 in a relationship? How do you feel about 50-50 in a relationship? Oh, hell no. You know what? I'm going to have to fix it later then. You're right. I do got July. Dang. Let me go even look at the calendar. Make sure I'm on August. Yeah, you're right. I'll fix it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I haven't even been drinking. Hey, Jazzy. Okay. Come on up. Whoever this is, NT. Okay, yeah, I see your name. NTN. You got to set your device up so I can let you in. It ain't going to let you up without your mic and your camera on. Well, not your camera on, but it got to be set up. You don't have to show your face, though. So what y'all think about that 50-50 in a relationship? I feel like this. Hell no. But once you in a relationship and y'all, or you married and y'all living together and you're doing the damn thing, and 70-30, whatever y'all agreed upon, you know, him as the man doing what he do, as the majority, taking care of the household. Most men want to do that. And he should fall on hard times. And his next job he get is taking too long to get. You know what I'm saying? Or when he get a job, it don't pay as much as the last one, so he can't afford to do what he was doing. Yeah, you might have to do 50-50 until he can, you know, upgrade. But not on purpose. You know what I'm saying? Not like I'm just going to meet somebody today, and then as we grow, weeks and weeks and weeks later, months and months later, you know what I'm saying? We're going to discuss being together as a straight up couple, moving together, being fiance, getting married in the future. And we're 50-50 now. Even everybody on this hot Friday night. It ain't that hot here. I mean, it ain't cold, but it ain't really that hot. So yes, I think it depends on the relationship. I think that's cool if you're just going to be, it's cool if you're just going to be roommates. Why would you get involved with a man in the door and you make him think it's okay to be 50-50? Like, and then you got to give up sex. You got to listen to him. You got to play wifey. You got to play house for 50-50. Hell no. Hell to the no. No. That's crazy. Come on up, Jazzy. Let me know when you're ready. Whoever else want to come. I think I got room for like 5-6 people. I can't remember. But the link is in the I put the link in the comments. Y'all see it? Oh, Texas 102. Ooh, child. Right. Get somebody else to do it. That's stupid. Like I said, if you're already in a relationship and she can lose her job, he can lose his job, they have to downsize. Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do when you in it to win it. But you don't go in a relationship. Meet somebody on a dating app, meet somebody on social media, meet somebody at a job, meet somebody at a party, meet somebody at the bus stop, and you just gonna go in 50-50? Like, why? Like, why? No such a thing. Right. What Harpo say? No such thing. Hell no. You can stay by yourself for that. Hey, Cherry. What's up? What's up, lady? I was just asking them how they think about what they think about Toya's post. She just posted an hour ago. How did she feel about, how do y'all feel about 50-50 relationships? I personally feel like that's bullshit. Only if you are already in a relationship and y'all successfully doing it, and he's the man, y'all married, about to be married, or marriage status. And he basically, it's 80-20 or 60-40, however y'all doing it. But he's the man. He's mostly paying for everything because that's what men do. And if he fall on hard times, yeah, y'all got to make it do what it do. But the average man gonna want to do that. He want to step back into his man place. But you just meet somebody at the club, meet somebody on the app, and y'all start talking, and 3 weeks and went by, and the conversation come up about 50-50, and you like, okay, cool. Yeah, we're gonna be once we get to know each other much better as friends. And if you just messed up like that and we get along, we can be friends. If I ain't got no kids or nothing like that, we can be friends, straight up friends, no friends with benefits, no sex, nothing. And you could be my roommate and we have 50-50. Like, I help, but he's got to be leading pockets. That's goddamn right. No, not going in it. You learn he a cheapskate right quick. But men are expecting it these days. Those little boys, those ain't no damn men. And then the other ones that is older men saying that they just pulling it. They be trying you. It's called trying. I'm going to see if she goofy or not. You know what I'm saying? Just like when you got that ex who you ain't talked to in 6 months or 2 or 3 years. And he'll come whispering in your ear, texting you. He really just trying to see if you still stupid, if you weak, if you in between lovers, if you thirsty. It don't necessarily mean he miss you. I mean, he could, but a lot of times, depending on how y'all broke up or whatever. You say, I'm completely against being any man's sugar mama. I am not Peach. I know. You say, wow, I saw that Patrick talk. They brave. Peach probably on here too. She better go and get my class. I'm offering dance classes, one-on-ones, but $1,966. If you want just the tutorial, it's $59.99. Peach. The reason why I picked 1999 because that's the year I was born. You know what I'm saying? That's the year I was born. So that's special to me. $59.99. That's just because I just thought of a number and I said, fuck it. $59.99. You can play in the lottery. You might be lucky. Them double numbers. Child, and she needs some classes. Lord knows she needs some dance classes. Get your ass on over here, girl, and send me to my cash app. And you can stop doing this wound or horsey dance. I don't know what the fuck that is. Lasso dance. Hey, Reba. What's going on? Mom's doing the thing here. Cool. I ain't seen no crazy comments. Let me know, y'all. I'm looking, but I don't always be seeing. Anybody want to come up? I put the link already. I put the link. What that mean by private chat? What that mean? Y'all know I'm still learning this stuff. Yeah, baby. I said, let me start with that one because I was on my way to actually start this live and I seen that. I'm like, I'm going to ask that question. And then, yeah, it came from Let's Talk About Latoya. I don't act like it was my idea. I wasn't even thinking about that. But I'm like, that'll be a good question to pose on people. Yeah, I answered on that. I was like, hell no, ain't going to happen. No. Hell, I look like bending over, shutting up, washing dishes, cooking, cleaning, going to work, being the obedient wife-like material, doing everything in a relationship, hoping that he pick you. Hoping he see that you keep a clean house, you cook fairly well, you listen, you're fun, you open them legs when he wants you to. You know what I'm saying? Just to do 50-50. Hell the fuck no. You learning too. Okay. So we all agree on that, right? Right. Like I said, if y'all already in a relationship and y'all good, y'all married, and y'all doing what y'all do, and somebody fall on hard times, yeah, you got to do 50-50. You got to do If he ain't got no job at all no more, you got money, you got to do it. Because he been doing it all the time, and now he just need, you know what I'm saying, a little support until he get back on his feet. Baby, I'm telling you, get on this live with this hot topic. Come on up, y'all. Okay, let me see what else. I had jotted some stuff down, y'all. I want to play this video for y'all. I thought it was very interesting. And it is about politics, and it's not to start no conversation. It's just a thought of, it's just like, it's like you can listen to somebody talk about a certain person that's in politics without getting deep into your dislike, your hatred, your anger, because a lot of people talking about it in angry ways, and I think we could talk about it without being angry, without exposing how we feel about people who don't do what we want them to do. You know what I'm saying? Because it's called freedom, right? Even though we're not free, we knows we not free for real, but you know, we're supposed to be free. But we know how Master do. Master be tripping. Hey, lovely creation. Anybody else I missed? Make sure y'all hit the like button, y'all. And another thing I had said that I want to do for my birthday was go live, but I want to go live on TikTok. So I need to know if all of y'all have a TikTok. The only reason why I want to go on TikTok because I can play music. I can play YouTube music. I can play any music, hip hop, old school, and all that. We can't do that over here. And I want to kind of like celebrate. I might want to get up and do a two-step. Can't do that over here. Find the link. I posted the link. I'm going to post it again. I post the link in the comments, but I'm going to do it one more time. I be having so much hard. I be having a hard time putting it in there sometimes, but I'm going to do it again. Oh. You got TikTok? Okay, I'm ready. Rocks over there too, y'all. I got 22K followers, so that's because I got 2 pages. So just to make sure you got the right one, make sure you over there. But I'm gonna do a September 11th, my actual birthday, and that's a Wednesday. So about 6 o'clock or something like that. See, I'm trying to put it up here. Get on my damn nerve. You should be able to see it in the comments. Let me scroll and see what I did with it. I did it as soon as I got in here. Yeah, it's right up there. Go scroll to the top. I did it at 7:50 p.m. Okay, I did it again. It was giving me a hard time, but I just did it again. Okay, I see you, girl. TVL Design up here. What's up, girl?
Hey. I was, you know what I'm saying? I was popping up because I didn't want you up here by yourself. I was waiting for somebody else to come up here with you.
No TikTok, Marcy? Okay, well, we're going to have to get you on that. You're going to have to just get you with the quick TikTok. Take you 2 minutes. We want to celebrate. I want to, you know what I'm saying? I want to play some music. We can't do shit over here, but play some unoriginal music. We can do that.
Oh, that'd be fun. So you can have your drink and your 2-step over there. Yes, I'm all here for it. I can't wait.
Y'all don't pay attention to that date. That date is wrong. I meant to put August 14th. Y'all know how it is going to a new month. Be stuck on stupid, still stuck in the past. Raise y'all cups up. Raise y'all cups up. Raise y'all cups up. Raise y'all cups up.
Honey.
Here we go.
I ain't messing with you. I done went and got me some Pinot Grigio because I'm still trying to hold on to this little piece of summer that's left
These
over.
damn green screens. You can't see shit. Plus, it's red too, like the red cup. That's what they. Okay, there we go. There we go.
Cheers.
Oh, there go Jazzy. Let me go and let anybody else want to come up. Click on that link. What's up, Jazzy? Jazzy in the building. TVL Design. Girl, where you at? I see you, but I don't hear you. What you doing, son? I'm in Mobile, Alabama. Our cups stay up. Woo, 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 woo.
Okay, there we go.
I love it. What's up, Reba? You got you 2 red cups. What you got in there? Beer and wine? Or you got a shot?
Plug in my
What's happening?
Let me plug in my microphone because I can't
Jack?
hear myself.
Now I don't hear nothing from nobody. Now I know this ain't no coincidence.
What you mean?
Am I tweaking?
What is wrong with this here?
What you talking about?
Me, honey.
Okay, I'm gonna eat my little chip. I'm doing my advertising next week. I'm gonna play this video for y'all.
I'm on the way.
Now I just ran across a video today. In the UK, somebody got sentenced to 20 months in jail. Guess why they got 20 months in jail? They got 20 months in jail. Have y'all heard this? Because I just posted a couple hours ago. They got 20 months in jail for a Facebook post.
Dang.
Can you imagine?
Well,
typing something on social media and go get locked up for 20 months?
What they post up there?
That's almost 2 years. He must have said something cruel. I didn't get the gist of what he actually said or she said. But the man that was, I guess, the judge, he had on one of them white wigs.
Looking like Thomas Jefferson and them. Yeah.
Jazzy and TVL Design, what y'all have? How come I don't hear y'all?
What? You don't hear me? Am I loud enough?
Say something, let me know that you hear me and so I can hear you.
I can hear you. You can't hear me?
So I can make sure ain't nothing wrong now.
Can you hear me? I can hear
panties
you.
And one, vodka and ooh, pink panties. Ooh, child, you was not playing. Them pink panties ain't nothing nice. Hey, Regina, where you been, girl?
Okay,
what's going on?
Okay, you can hear me now.
I don't think I had pink panties since we celebrated my 50th birthday. In 2016, Lord. Me and my girl, we both turned 50. She turned 50 on September 3rd, and I turned 50 September 11th. We've been knowing each other since we was 11 years old. So we decided to have a birthday party that year. My first year moving back up this way at this hall. That hall had rats in it. Oh, it was horrible. I still don't hear y'all.
Can you hear me? Shh. Hello.
Did I do something wrong?
I don't know what's going on.
The mic's not muted.
Girl, I'm here. You can't hear me.
I can't hear you.
Why?
Oh, hold on. You know what? My goofy ass. Hold on. Hold the press.
What you did?
I ain't got my goddamn mic off.
I knew you did something because I was running my mouth the whole time.
I'm like, hold on. I got suspicious when I didn't hear Jazz. Now say something.
Okay.
Y'all know I be stuck on stupid sometimes. Shit.
No, you got it.
I keep my sound down on this laptop. So I'm like, wait a minute, what's going on? What's she doing? And then when Jazzy came up and didn't hear, I'm like, oh, hell no, something wrong.
I had to finish soaking my feet. Mama had a long day.
What you been doing, girl?
Child, hustling and surviving. Good times.
Girl, I know that's right. We all out here struggling. You better take them dance classes for $1,966.
Wow!
Yes, for 1 hour, I would teach y'all those same moves I just showed you in that video. You can't get it no better than that. Come on now. 1 hour with me for $1,966.
Get that money.
And if you don't want to do a one-on-one, I can just send you a video.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's a $59.99.
Let me tell you something. I pay for yours before I pay for hers.
I'm trying to,
because ain't nobody tricking me out, tricking me to have no goddamn savage charm.
Reba, I got you, girl. I got you on my list, baby. I'm trying to raise money for my birthday. See, Mama needs some money. Mama need a new pair of shoes, a new wig, and some new makeup, some more Kiala green.
Mama need a new car too.
Now, Jazzy, where you go, girl? Where you at, girl? You in there cooking or something? You say I was with Bernadette from Good Times this week. Did you tell her?
Okay, do you hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you now, girl.
Okay. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Oh, you here 2 times.
Okay, perfect. That's because let me unplug my other microphone. I got 2 microphones on.
Oh, okay. I'm like, wait a minute now.
Ooh,
It's up here twice.
Oh, okay, Pepper. That's right. We can do it together.
Cool. There you go.
Period.
There we go.
All Virgos.
You said what?
Us Virgos is special, baby. Ain't that right?
Child, let me tell you something. What this guy told me that I was crazy, right? And I told him, I said, I don't think you should be sleeping with no crazy person. Child, I ain't talked to him in 2 years. He said, hello, I be crazy by myself.
Hey, woman. He said, I just hit the like button on my way in. Hey, what's up, Deborah? Got your red cup. Done. You got your red cup. With your red cup. That's right, girl. My dance bundles. Y'all better get on them dance bundles, baby, because they flying off the shelf like hotcakes. Baby. Because once I get booked, when I reach my goal, I ain't gonna be able to take nobody else. So don't get mad at me if I can't show you how to do that move like that, and take your chest up, stick it up and back down, and move your hip to the right and whip to the left. You ain't gonna get this nowhere else, baby. These folks charge $2,500, $5,000, $10,000 for what I'm offering. Okay. You know what's gonna pay me the $1,966? I got 5 grandkids.
That's right.
And a husband.
That's right. And show them how you maintain it.
That's right. I'm not going to leave you out there to dry. I'm going to show you what's up. You're going to be a pro by the time I get done with you. You're going to go to your next dance audition for the next hot video for Chris Brown, and he's going to pick you first. He's going to be like, where'd you learn that? And that's going to make us both come up, because then he's going to want me on set, see? He going to want me to help with his choreography for his next video. It's a win-win. Okay. Red cup here with my bubbly. What's up?
Look, I had to back up off the chat. I'm glad Deborah Ray and woman well done in here. Child, you ain't even see that troll try to slide in and come for you. Girl, I put her ass on a slight and polite 24-hour hold like her master. Said that hold to come back tomorrow.
What she said? I ain't see it.
Tomorrow, not tonight. Okay.
What she say? She said something about me. What she said?
I don't know what she said. She was saying something basically defending a dry rotted ass GMO peach. But I slid her ass up out of there so fast she ain't even see it.
On this live or on my video? What?
Yeah.
I ain't even talking about peach right now. What the hell she talking about?
But you know you be making those videos, so they gonna
she
come for
me.
you.
I'm famous.
They gonna come for you. That's the part of the territory talk about her ass.
Cups up.
Yeah, with her dry rotted ass core. They gonna come for you. That's what's gonna happen.
You saw something disappear. I said you was on it. Oh, okay. That must have been
Girl,
you.
I slid her ass up out of here so goddamn fast. Usher her. You know how the people at the church, the ushers.
Girl, next time let them come on the panel. Come on, speak your piece, baby.
I met her at the door, but she didn't want to come for that. She just wanted to be an earth disturber, and that ain't what we doing. We getting our drink and our 2-step on.
Yeah, that's right.
She got to come back tomorrow. She got to come visit your shorts and stuff.
Okay, there you go, Jazzy. Yeah, you better go ahead on though. Before I teach them something, I learn them something. You know, I'm gonna make me learn y'all something. Make you go crying to your mama that you don't like. Mama, no, that was wrong. Oh, mama. Oh, Lord. I was led astray, run the muck, bamboozled. What's up, Shelly Shell? Come on up, girl. The link is in the comment section. Click on that link and you can come up.
Yeah.
Come on up. Oh, I missed that. Maybe it's a good thing because I'm in good mood. And if I had a scene, depending on what she said, I might would have.
We was trying to keep the vibe bright and light and tight. Everybody that came through to have a good time, have some grown woman conversation. She got to come through when you round there and talk about that lady. She got to visit you on a short or something like that. Like,
right. Because I always leave her for last. I like to come in and just shoot our shit, talk our shit, talk about different topics, and then I'll save her for last. She ain't that important to come in the door unless it's something that just happened. I'm coming live. Did y'all see? You know, one of those type of things. But no, we just doing our red cup shenanigans. Shit.
I put her ass on a 24-hour hold. You can come back tomorrow.
They act like they will run up on a knife for her. Yeah, they sure will get that throat slit. Try that shit tomorrow. Come on up.
Hey,
how's everybody doing?
I'm doing pretty good. That when you was talking about 50-50 relationships, you know what? Let me talk about that real quick. I believe when it comes to 50-50 relationships, I believe that I'm gonna say this. You had a point, you know, Roxy, when you talked about how if he's just starting off and you know he's just getting his feet off the ground, you know, I mean, y'all just, you know what I'm saying, y'all just establishing something new and stuff like that. And you know what I'm saying? I believe that ain't nothing wrong with helping a man in his beginning stages if he believe in you and love you. I don't think it's nothing.
That ain't what I said. You say that, girl. I said that if a man you already with and he fall on those hard times, you got to give him a chance to get back up. Yeah, because I already built something. He's the man. He been handling shit. Your little 20, 30, 40%, you know what I'm saying? He's taking care of the bulk of things financially. He's loving on you. And he fall on hard times. Yeah, you're going to have to probably go 50-50. You might have to even carry the weight for a minute until he get back on his feet. But that new nigga, no. My grandma always taught me when you find a man in the gutter, leave his ass right there. Anybody got no time to be helping nobody up? No, not these days. This is not the 60s, 50s, and 40s.
Yeah,
you know, and they're out here to use you. They looking for 50-50. They not even got no thing where it's like my ideal woman is a loving, kind woman, who loves the Lord and wants kids one day, and has values, love her family, believes in the Lord. You know what I'm saying? No, they looking for a goofy, a straight up goofy that's gonna believe everything they say. Let them talk shit, stay out all night, and you still gotta open up them legs and they want you to. You gotta cook and clean like you wifey. But then you doing all that for 50%, 50-50.
Yeah.
Now, if you're just going to be my friend, I've been knowing you a long time. We might have used to date 10 years ago. You might be my cousin. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So straight up family. So yeah, we can live here for 50-50 because you got a room, I got a room. You family. You do that with them, but you're not for nobody that wants you to spread them legs open and touch them toes for, and then cook and clean. Well, watching Love after lockup, some of these women marrying these guys, they don't know how he in bed, what he worked. They don't even know if his damn penis got a disease on it.
Yeah, that too. That's the biggest thing right there.
You just assuming that his penis is okay. First of all, you don't know if you know how to work it. Number two, even if you can, it might be diseased up. You don't know until you let him put it in. Then you go to the doctor. Then him saying he's sorry. You do that mean a goddamn thing? No, it don't. Once you got trichomonas, chlamydia, HIV, that's a fucking wrap, and ain't nothing else we can do. So
you know what?
That's why
it was a doctor. It was a doctor that talked about
to be by myself because I ain't got time for nobody goddamn lies and I'm sorry and I didn't know and shit.
Yeah, some of them not mature enough to say, you know what I'm saying?
Hey sisters, how y'all doing tonight?
Good.
What you think about 50-50, Shell?
I believe in it. You know, like it shouldn't fall on one person. It's teamwork, make the dream work.
Stay single then. If he can't afford to be a man to a woman and marry her, then he needs to stay single. It's nothing wrong with being single and just dating. If you just date somebody, yeah, you can be 50-50 because you live where you live and he live where he live, and it's your birthday. He's gonna be flowers. He want to take you out tonight just because he like you. You know what I'm saying? People
you mean 50? You mean 50-50 as far as like dating?
No, this is what I'm saying. When I seen Toya post the question, how do you feel about 50-50 relationships? It's layers to it. So like that could be an option. Okay, I'm dating somebody we kind of knew. He live where he live, I live where I live. Let's say we 2-3 months in. So we still ain't really committed like that, but we're just dating regularly. So it really ain't no need for 50-50 because he live where he live, I live where I live. And if I need something, he got me. You know what I'm saying? Ain't too much he gonna probably need, but if it's something he needs, some gas in the tank, you know what I'm saying? I'm treating him out for his birthday, or just because I'm hungry, come on out, eat with me. Cool, that's cool. But I'm talking about these folks living together. Like in real relationships, like they playing house and everything, cooking, cleaning, bending over, shutting the fuck up, listening to him, and then you doing all this 50-50 shit, and then you find out 6 months later that he been cheating and lying on you. And
right, because
women be mad. They don't be mad because he don't want them no more. They be mad for all the shit they invested in his ass and let him do to them. You know what I'm saying?
And you know what? Women that are too submissive, and well, this is my opinion. Everybody might not agree with it, but
that's why
you know, women that give you know, all the responsibilities to the man and stuff like that. Sometimes in relationships like that, you know, the man get too controlling and the woman's too submissive. And I'm more of an independent woman when it comes to relationships. I like my own identity. You know what I mean? I don't want a man to have full control of my relationship. So that's just my take on it.
I agree with that. I agree with Shelly. I agree with, because I've been in that relationship, that type of relationship before, and you lose as a woman, you lose yourself.
Right.
You can be the most submissive person, but guess what? Y'all have been there. I want to say once. Earlier, teens don't count, but you can be all that to a man and do all that to the man, and he still turn around and then he do cheat.
Yeah.
Even if you don't cheat after that, it's just the point. He still have this thing, you have to submit to me. And I think a lot of young guys today are not mature enough to know, once again, mature enough to know what submission is. To them, submission is shut the F up, do what I say, and don't complain when I do something wrong.
Right.
That's what submission is to them. Submission is you don't have an opinion, I do. Submission is you do what I tell you to do. And that's not what submission is. Now, I'm going off the Bible because I am a believer, you know, and a God-fearing woman. Submission is not the way that these jokers is talking about what it is. First of all, Jesus said submission is loving your wife like Christ loved the church, if we really want to go there. So it's pretty much submission is the first thing. And then the Bible says the beginning of fear is the wisdom of God. So if the husband is not dealing with the wife or the girlfriend accordingly, you know, because you date to marry, you pretty much, if you don't have a fear of God in your heart, you're not going to treat me right. Anyway, you know, that's just my part. Now, everybody may not believe in God and they may have their own thing that they believe in, but I know what works. And I know a lot of men take the Bible out of content, or they just take submission. They don't know what it means. And submission is letting that woman embrace her femininity, letting her be, you know, have her own opinion. She is her own person. And just because she has an opinion does not mean she's rebelling against you. I've heard that before too.
Right.
So I'm telling you, like these younger, and not, once again, I'm not a man basher or none of that. I believe in marriage. I believe in women submitting to the man, and also too, when we submit to you, you're supposed to love us into submission. I'm gonna say this and I'm done. You're supposed to love us into submission. You know, that's what the Bible tells us. So if you loving me and doing everything, you know what I'm saying, after I have your baby, you taking care of me. You know what I'm saying? You helping me get teeth and something to eat and all that other type of stuff. I ain't gonna have no choice but to submit to you naturally, because you've done all this stuff for me. Just imagine what I'm gonna give to you. So if you force me to submit to you, it's gonna turn into abuse, and then eventually she's gonna want to leave you. So,
and you know what else too? So a lot of these men out here get a sense of entitlement. That's what I really mean. They feel entitled that, oh, since I'm doing everything, you know, then I can do this, and that, and she's gonna be right there. You know, so it's more like a sense of entitlement. That's what I really mean. You know, when you give a man full control like that, they feel entitled after a while, and it's like an attitude, you know.
Right. Even if you don't, though, I just feel like, first of all, don't play house. Everybody got to have that stage of it to get
house ain't a game.
You know what I'm saying? You know, you got to get past that stage
Right.
Well, you not playing house, but you not committed because you in the dating stage. So keep it in mind. People be meeting people, going on a date, and 3 weeks later they living together. That's just ridiculous. Things got to be done in order, especially these days. You
Exactly.
can't trust people that you know or you have access to or you used to date back in the day, or people you've been knowing a long time, family members included. You can't hardly trust them, let alone somebody you just met off the rip at a club,
Yeah.
at a job, online. Come on now.
Right.
You have to get to, it's really about, like, I'm gonna say this, a lot of people are aimlessly dating and they're dating just to fill a void. And a lot of people really are not dating to spend the rest of their life with people. And I heard a wise woman say this, somebody on a podcast. I know she was probably in her 60s, but she said, you young ladies want to make sure when you date that you don't date for somebody in your that's gonna be there for you in your 20s and 30s. You want to make sure you date somebody when you turn 50, 60, 70, 80, they able to, you know what I'm saying, help you when you sick, change your pamper, or, you know, if you got to go to dialysis together, not somebody for the right now, because the right now don't matter. You
Mm-hmm.
can love me now, but beauty fades.
It
You
does.
know, my leg probably, you know what I'm saying, a give out or something. That's what and I'm 39, and I've always had this mindset to, you know what I'm saying, to be committed and faithful to somebody, and
Mm-hmm.
receive that same thing back. And a lot of women got to be careful today, because a lot of men, and I'm gonna say this, a lot of divorces happened during COVID, and I was one of them. I had a
Oh, I'm
a
sorry.
15-year marriage, and then a 15 years together, eight-year marriage, but it should never happen. It should never happen in the first place. But I did that because of the different parts that I played, you know, as far as in ministry. But that's a whole nother subject, you know. You
Mm-hmm.
know, you get married, you have kids, you over the choir, you need to do this. But that's a whole nother subject. But I did that, but I was miserable. But
Mm-hmm.
I'm an amazing preacher. People couldn't tell I was going through, but I was going through emotional abuse, mental abuse, and my pastor knew it. And it was times where I didn't have nothing to eat, and he would come, and I would be walking in church, and he would slide me money in my hand before I went up there and sung, or
Amen.
before I went to go preach, because he knew I was going through some things. So, long story short, I just really believe that I'm gonna say this. I respect men that say I don't want to be with you because I'm not ready and I don't want to damage your life. I've been told that before,
Mm-hmm.
and I respect that. You're not gonna get that a lot today, but a real man, he won't come into your life until he's ready, because he knows what it takes to take care of a woman, and he knows what it takes to take care of your kids, or if you're raising other people's kids, he knows. So he don't want to disrespect you
Mm-hmm.
by coming in. And if he think he gonna eat before the kids, that's a red flag right there.
Right.
He
And you
can
know
see your,
what? These experiences just make you stronger and wiser,
yes,
you
yes,
know, and
oh,
it gives you boundaries as far as relationships, that
yeah,
stuff that you're going to accept and the stuff that you're not going to accept, you know.
yeah.
And, you know, I'm having a brain fart right now.
I know, because I was just going, and I felt you having to say something.
Yeah, yeah, but you know, like me, I was in a 22-year relationship. You
Okay.
know, I I'm going to say it like this. I played the game for a while because um you know, in the beginning, you know, I thought it was just a monogamous relationship,
Mm-hmm,
and I found out that, you know, he was stepping out. Um, but you know, I gave him chance after chance after chance. You know,
mm-hmm,
kept dealing with the same situation, so that was my fault. But and he was, you know, not only was we were in a relationship, but he was my best friend. You know,
mm-hmm.
so that made it
You
even
invested a
harder
lot.
to back out of the relationship.
Yeah.
But as the years went past, you know, we got engaged. And, you know, I held on for a good 3 years being engaged after being together about 18 or 19 years at that point.
Wow.
And, you know, one day I wanted to start, you know, planning stuff, you know, getting ready for the wedding. And,
Oh Lord, what
you
happened?
know, I asked him, I said, you know, I'm ready to start planning. And he got real quiet. And I said, well, why are you quiet? And
Why is church
he said, I said, "Do you want to get married?" And he got even more quieter.
Oh.
I said, "Wow." He said, then he started saying, "Oh, well, I want to be with you. I just want us to be together." I said, "It don't work that way. I'm not going to accept that." And you know
Right.
what? I let go of that 22-year relationship. But you know
Mm-hmm.
what? It was a blessing because I was able to put time into myself and invest in myself and
Yeah.
find myself. And, I love
22
being single
years?
now. I don't mind sleeping in the bed at night. I've been celibate for about going on 4 years now. And guess what? I love it. I love it
No, that's right.
because you know what? My
Okay.
mind ain't on sex. My mind is on family, on my job, my grandchildren.
Mm-hmm.
It's in the church. It's
Yeah.
it's on things that I need to stand on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm standing 10 toes down now. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You
but
can't find nobody you equally yoked with. I don't care if you religious, in church,
right.
spiritual, conscious, or whatever you want to be. You got to have
Yeah.
somebody
But
I don't care if you get married or not at this
but you
point,
know what? I'm
because that's for
happy.
men.
I'm happy.
Mhm.
I'm not at 100% happy, but I'm in a good space. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's
It's
what
all
happens.
about me now,
And
and
it's
I love
learning
it.
lessons. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Not to be bitter about it. The 22 years, you just gonna be more cautious. And you see how
right.
when I started realizing how people work, thank God to social media. That's why I had to make a video today, thanking God for people like Peach and E. Kane and
Yeah.
all these toxic content creators, because I would have been delusional thinking everybody was just normal, and everybody ain't freaking normal.
Yeah.
No,
You know,
no.
I would have gone about my business every day thinking everybody is just decent people. They just all believe the same, want the
Baby,
same, speak to
can you
you.
hand me
You
that
know what
water
I'm
right
saying?
there? Look. Oh,
And
go ahead,
a
look,
lot of
look, look,
people are
look.
crazy. A lot of
Got
people
a
got
computer?
demons.
Yeah,
So
Got a
I'm
they do.
grateful,
computer?
even
And
though
you know
it's
what? I want to elaborate on what you just said, sis, because you're right. A lot of people is crazy and they got demons because it get lonely sometimes. You would
Mhm.
like to grow old with somebody and be with somebody and be happy and everything, but the way the world's set up nowadays, I'm
They
scared
do
to
coke,
dang
we were on
because
lockdown.
these
We learned a
ninjas
lot
out
about
here
each other.
is crazy, girl. They need a head check and a
Yeah.
background check before I even date somebody because I'm scared. These guys are scary nowadays. You
Yeah.
know what I'm
Especially when you
saying?
got
You
kids
see these
involved
men
and
out here
Yeah.
and
ooh,
they wiping off their girlfriends off the face of the earth and doing crazy stuff
yeah.
and then I got three granddaughters.
Yep.
I'm not
Yep.
about to bring some man around my
Right.
three granddaughters when I see what's playing out in this world nowadays. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? These men are sickening. They're
And
crazy. There's pedophiles, everything.
and that's the thing. Everything we're talking about, that's where we got to go in the relationship. I don't care if it's just a hello, good morning on the job and somebody new at the job. You got to
Yeah.
automatically think that they crazy as fuck. You got to
Right.
Yeah.
automatically think that they're a liar. You got to automatically think that they got a woman already or screwing somebody. But what we
Right.
do,
Mhm.
we go in all nice and like whatever he said. He said he, and his mama damn, he was lying and he had to fend for himself and his woman did him wrong and his baby mama crazy. We just believe every goddamn thing they say. No, when you go meeting somebody, you got to already think the worst. Put their ass at
Right.
the fucking zero and let them
Yeah.
Right.
earn the one, the two,
Yeah.
the three. You got to do research on. You got to pull out that goddamn app and
But
put
you
that
know
Yeah.
social
what's the
security number
best
in.
part of me being single? I thought I would be lonely and I would feel, some certain type of way about it. But God has really filled that void. I'm telling you, I thank Him every day
They making it
because
normal to say it's
I'm
okay.
telling you, like,
We'll read some of these comments. Virginia said, when you invest your all in a relationship and things don't work out, you can't get that time back. You can
Yeah.
get
you
everything right
can,
and still might not work out. And Pepper
right,
say, my cousin with a man, he pays he bought the house and only his name on the lease. Now she's
see,
not
that's
liking his ways. She said, I can't take it. I want to get my own place. Sound like me. We can be together but live separate. Oh, your cousin me. Is you? Are we
Oh,
cousins? Regina say marriage is not what it used to be.
No.
Yeah.
And she said, Pepper said, wait a minute.
Because married men still cheat on their wives.
And some, you know
Loyalty
what?
ain't there
A
all the
lot of people. Wait, who said a real man through and through? Oh, okay. Pepper
I
said
should
she missed
miss
her
my
husband.
husband, the real man through and through.
Yeah. And some
And
of these
then,
guys believe in poly. I'm not with the poly. I've been asked to do that.
No.
what?
I don't. Yes, honey. I've been asked to
Just
do
go out
that.
and get a disease, why don't you? Fuck it. That's the only
Right.
way. Go to the nearest clinic and say, where your HIV needles and shit at? Just
I
give me
know, man.
HIV needles or chlamydia. Just give me a
I'm
needle.
like, I don't care how much this person is paying. I don't care. Blended family. First of all, I'm gonna say this. I am a very selfish person in
Right.
relationship. I don't like to share at all. I'm slightly jealous, but it ain't jealous to the point where it's crazy. But it's a cute jealous. But I'm not that type of person. I don't care. Oh, she stay upstairs because it's a couple like that on social media. It's a couple that's he got both his wives in the house, and he what she said during COVID, we were on lockdown. People learned a lot about each other. Yes. Yes, a lot of people, a lot of divorces happened. I was one of them. Like literally,
But
that
see,
was
those
the
people was
hardest.
already doing what they was doing. They could get away because they had to go to work. They had a meeting. They was going out with the boys.
Yeah,
When everything shut down, the truth about what they really was doing
about
anyway.
that. And they still doing it. My
Right.
ex, he liked the fact to look like a husband and like dad of the year, which is everybody keep telling me on social media because I'm blocked. He blocked me on all social medias, even when we was together, he blocked me from social media. He didn't show that I was with him. So go, you know what I'm saying? So, make a long story short, um, that is one of those things where it's like, I understand because I was in that situation, and a lot of guys today, I almost lost my train of thought because that was a good thing she just said. But a lot of guys today, they want to do the poly thing, and I don't care if I live upstairs, she live downstairs, and you paying the bills. You want all your kids on the one roof. To me, that's disgusting and it's disrespectful.
And you
I
know
don't
I
know
what
would
about
else?
that shit. To
To
be
I
all
would
each
about
his
never
own.
do it.
I'm not going to knock nobody for what they like or what they allow in their life. But
Hmm.
my opinion on a poly relationship is you're opening the door to possibility of jealousy, envy, disease, a whole bunch of different things. It's calamity in the Bible. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? But it's not a good recipe for a relationship.
yeah, it's
You know
not.
what I mean? And
They say
I
you gotta
believe
be
as a
mentally ready for
woman,
that.
you deserve way better than that. You know,
Absolutely.
my sisters out there.
Absolutely. I don't think that that's smart to do. And I've heard people say who does poly on social media now. They say
Hmm.
that you have to be mentally strong. I don't want to go through that.
But I don't think there would be a good ending to that as well. You know what I'm
right.
saying? Where's that going to lead to? Both of y'all going to walk down the aisle?
Exactly. I'm not,
At
you
the
know what I'm
same
saying?
time,
What y'all both going to
it's
hold
called
hands, all
finessing.
three of y'all?
It's called they try to make it explain it away like in a spiritual way, how God
Right,
made it, and now this person in the Bible did this, that, and the
right,
third. But
Okay,
we're not there. I mean, you could barely get
right.
along with one person.
Mount Pepper, Mount Airing, you're in the same place as me. And you know what? I pray to God that you're in a good space right now,
Mm,
that everything's working in your favor, that the
yes,
blessings are pouring upon you, and your future is brighter. You know,
yes,
because at the end of the day, when we wake up in the morning, when we go to bed at night,
That's
it's
right.
just us, and you got to
yes.
look out for you. So God
And be
bless you.
grateful for it. Be grateful to wake up. I
Yeah.
don't care if I wake up with a backache or attitude. I woke up.
If I don't want to comb my hair, if I don't want to brush my teeth, I'm telling
Right.
you, it's just me, honey.
It
But I
feels
brush
good.
my
I know
teeth.
that
I just
feeling.
said that.
When it's good, we won't have no problem with none of the stuff that relationships come with according to the world.
Hmm.
You're supposed to do this, a man do that, woman do this, married people do this, wives do this, husbands do that. We wouldn't have a problem with it if it was right.
Right,
But a
exactly.
lot of times that shit don't be right. Then we do
And you
all
know
this stuff
what?
just to find out they own some dumb shit.
And that's
Right.
not all sexual neither. Sometimes You need that uh, verbal stimulation. You need your mind stimulated, your heart
Yeah.
stimulated. You know what I mean? You
You
need
got to be touched
somebody
in all areas. It ain't just
right.
physical. Because
I
when we
got
get
red
through,
wine, woman. Well done.
when when we
She asked
get
what I
through
was sipping on.
being intimate and all that stuff, what do you have after that? Seriously.
Because you're taking the
When
chance with your body. At the end of the day, it's about mental, emotional, and physical.
yes.
Damn all that love, how he made you feel, and he was lying or he
Yeah.
wasn't. At the end of the
Yep.
day, you got kids too, whether they
Yeah.
grown or not. You didn't sit here and play these games with somebody and then want to have that stupid ass look on your face when you get caught up,
Yeah.
or
Right.
gaslight, manipulate, and put it off on her as if she deserved it because she cussed you out and she did this in 1962.
And
Whatever
let
Hmm.
me
she
tell
did, she didn't clean the floors good enough. She broke a glass. She
Yeah.
ran a tree into your car. Whatever. They come up all kind of shit for when they get busted for cheating, baby. They
Yeah.
yeah.
come
Yeah.
up. They say you killed their dead car, their cat. They come on any
Yeah.
goddamn thing, make you feel like, oh, you not worthy. And ain't nobody got time for that.
Yeah.
It's very true.
Illegal.
This is the
And
stuff you saying. I've been through that. I like literally the moment you catch them or the moment you say something, it's kind of like it's like you don't do anything, you do wrong, but they don't do any wrong. But once I tell young women, like I said,
right.
y'all, them situations, just walk away. You ain't even gotta run. Just walk.
And Miss
Right.
Regina Y, you is so right. All women should be self-sufficient. And you
Yes.
know what? That's what our mothers raised us to be. Self-sufficient. Because in them days they had to rely on men because they were the breadwinners. Now in 2024, things have changed. Women
Yeah.
are out here being pioneers, being business owners, and
Yeah.
everything else. So
And they don't like that.
you're exactly right.
They
They
don't.
do
And
it.
and some of the men, not men, but the little boys who are in men bodies, they don't like that. And
Little
they say,
boys. Yeah,
but we can't help it. The fact that we have we have woman rights, we can vote, we
yeah,
work jobs, and just because I'm an entrepreneur, that does not mean that I'm more masculine than you. Like
right.
these are real issues that's what these podcasts about.
And
You
then you
can't.
Right.
got to be careful too, because some of these men out here are jealous of their mates when they're too self sufficient. There's some jealousy there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They feel like you got other options or
Yeah,
you
they feel
climbing the
like you
ladder
might step
faster
out
than
on
them.
them, or you know what I
and
mean.
you're not
They
even
don't like
thinking that.
that.
Right.
Your mind ain't even thinking that. You just thinking, I enjoy what I do. I enjoy how I do it. And then he can't help but be jealous. And it's like, what do you do when you're in that situation? Because I
Hmm.
know some women gonna watch this later. What do you do when you're in that situation and you have a jealous spouse and you want to spread your wings and become the entrepreneur that you're supposed to be?
Let's kick him up
That's
his ass. He'll be all right.
And first off,
when
Huh.
it get hard. You need a support team. Even like it may end
hmm
because if he jealous, that means he don't have nothing going on for himself.
and if he jealous, he might not be doing what he's supposed to be doing and being straightforward and honest about what he got going on.
Yeah.
Mhm.
She
Yeah.
said it, Regina Wise. She's saying it.
Yeah,
That
you
don't mean
exactly
that.
right. And you
See, a
know
lot of
what's
women,
changed nowadays? A lot of women, like Regina just said, they're digmatized.
That's
They
it.
they are so hung up
and I know it
on.
ain't that good no more. They ain't made good dick since the 90s. I don't know what the hell y'all talking about. Ain't no good
Hmm
dick out here. That shit all in your mind. It's only good
They
as your
don't
finger.
even take they
It's only
they
good
don't
as
even
your
take
damn
their time
imagination.
no more.
It's like mind control with these relationships. A lot of these relationships nowadays,
And
you
it's
know.
like the shit they be falling for. It's like, how you fall for this dusty ass dude? This nigga dusty. He dusty as the fuck. How can y'all be falling for the
Let me
dusty
tell
ass, the
you, in
lame
my
ass?
younger days, I could please myself. I never been digmatized or anything like that, you know, because I
Yeah,
knew how to please myself, you know.
yeah, yeah.
Um,
I used to say in the 90s, I used to say this. I was joking,
hmm
but I was serious. I used
But
to
now
say,
I
if
just
I
don't
can
care
come up with
about
a
it.
dick scanner, I need to create the dick scanner. When you meet a guy and you have a couple conversations, you kind of feel him, you scan the dick and tell you everything. He was bad girl ass 15 times last year.
Oh
He comes
my
back
gosh.
15 times.
Right.
If I could come up with that, I'd be rich.
I'm telling you, when a woman is empowered mentally and they're above the being digmatized, It's a weapon of record. I promise
Man, it'll have you when you like
with
that.
mess
30.
with them.
It'll
When
have
they
you
get past 35
excusing.
or 40, it's a
Right.
wrap. That shit don't work no more. They talking about we hit the head, we hit the wall at 30. Shit, y'all ass hit the wall, the river, the goddamn ocean.
Because
Man, you know
females out here,
it'll have you excusing dumb stuff when you stigmatize. It'll have you excusing stuff you ain't supposed to excuse.
girl, these
Like you'll
females
start
out
looking
here ready
past
to
stuff.
buy off each other about some, you know what. And it's ridiculous out here. You out here looking like a fool over a third leg. Come on now.
Right. Piece of shit don't work
Come
no
on
shit.
now.
I know a girl she married a guy, and not even a month later she divorced him because he faked the funk. She was one of those ladies she was a Christian woman. She didn't want to have sex till afterwards. And I ain't mad at her. It's cool. We know what sex feel like. I'm sure she probably had sex once in her life. We know that shit hurt like a motherfucker at first. You know what I'm saying? You get used to it, you start liking. So when they got married, he couldn't do nothing, but he never told her that. You got to tell women that you're lacking in something departments. Like that's like you getting serious with somebody, and before you get really serious, you be like, I need to tell you something. I got leukemia. You know, you got to tell that my dick don't work. You gotta tell.
Right.
You can't just like we ain't gonna find out. But what they try to do, they try to put it off on you like you ain't doing something right with it. So that's why it ain't working. No, if I don't know nothing else, I know them. I know the answer again. You ain't got to do
Miss
that.
Regina going in the day, honey. She said delusional. Some women don't know what real love is, accept anything just to say they have a man. Say it again.
Those people are like
say
the peach
it
patchers.
Again.
those women are like the status of peach patchers.
Because they don't love themselves. They don't love
know
themselves.
Their asshole from a hole in the wall.
Yeah.
Exactly.
There you go.
True.
What's your
now,
take
y'all?
on all that? Where you been? Where you? Oh, I got her muted.
I'm trying
over
to
there having a good old time. I know that's
I'm trying to get my subscribers up on YouTube so I can start going live. I really want to go live. I only got 34. I really haven't been active on my YouTube in like 3 years because I've been on Facebook. I got 6,000 people on Facebook.
Hi. Who's that? Your son?
Oh, you talking to TV? She muted her mic because she must got music on. Okay, I'm gonna ask y'all another question. Okay. I already told y'all about the person in UK that got sentenced to 20 months in jail for a Facebook post. We done talked about the 50-50. Now I want y'all to listen to this video. Just listen to it. Don't say nothing till it's done. And I'm only playing this just so we are able to like see what certain people are thinking. This is what the mindset is of other people. This ain't no debate. This ain't no right or wrong answer. Just like the last thing we talked about, it's all about perspective, and how you think about certain things. So here we are. Ricky Smiley seems to be very upset. I'm sorry. With people who look when I'm not organizing for. Ricky Smiley seems to be very upset with people who look like me, who don't support Kamala Harris. Now, he went on this entire tirade, dragging us for filth, and basically trying to shame us and guilt us into supporting and voting for her. He didn't really get into detail about her policies. He simply said that possibly she was going to appoint 2 Supreme Court justices who would uphold things that Thurgood Marshall had already set in place. So let's get into it. Tell you something right here that could be very historic. He pointed this out to me. If Kamala Harris is elected, she would be sworn in on MLK Day. Simply by Ketanji Brown Jackson.
The audio is going in and out, sis.
Is it?
Yeah.
He said that if we're not for her, then we're automatically for 45, which is since you said that it's going in and out. What basically, and y'all know who Ricky Smiley is, right?
Yeah.
Ricky Smiley, comedian. He was upset because, you know, if people don't vote for Kamala Harris, that like something wrong with them. She's possibly going to do hold these same laws that Thurgood Marshall had in place. She is a AKA or whatever sorority she was in. She'll be the first Black. And then the other woman came in and said, now, how could you not be excited about that? So the lady who made the video, Miss A. Shakur, she's a doctor. And she is just pretty much saying that they excited because of the wrong reasons, as opposed to her real policies and what, you know what I'm saying, getting mad at people for not voting the way. Even that goes for the Republicans too. I just use it because it's a video. This is, you can put this on both sides. It could be Republican person saying this, you should vote for Republican because this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? People literally get mad at you because you don't vote the way they think you should. They say that they want you to vote. You should vote. If you don't vote, you can't complain. How dare you not vote? And it's not that. In my opinion, if you want me to vote how you want me to vote, because if I say, I vote.
Right.
No, them days is over when people just happy you vote. Hell no. You don't vote who they want you to vote for, how they think you should vote. Then it's like, you know, they want to cuss you out, throw you on the bus, be mad at you, unfriend you, unfollow you. And this shit getting ridiculous. People are literally all on TikTok going at each other's throats. That's the part I want to talk about. I'm not trying to get nobody to sit here and say how they feel about Kamala or the Republicans or Democrat, none of that.
I'm gonna say it like this, sis. I'm an independent. I used to be a hardcore Democrat for years, and I'm gonna tell you why I'm an independent now. Because you know, I have my reasons. You know, I was unhappy, you know, as far as some of the Democratic stuff. I've never been a Republican. I don't agree with a lot of Republicans as well. I do more investigating on, you know, these government officials. I don't feel like they're all straightforward to us because, you know, they promise us a lot of stuff and a lot of them don't deliver on what they're saying. I believe that before election, when you watch these commercials, they're very deceiving, and it's a lot of propaganda going on. You know, this is a free country. Everybody could vote for whoever they want to vote for because I feel like it's already written before we vote anyway, and they know who they're going to vote for. So, you know, us going out and doing all this extra stuff is just what they want us to do. You know what I mean? And that's where I'm going to leave that at. You know,
we should be able to touch on things. I don't get deep into this, and we're not going to stay on this topic long at all. I only played that just to show the division between Black people for no reason.
But I'm on the fence. I'm on the fence. I'm in the middle. I'm not a Democrat and I'm not a Republican. But I best believe I'm going to investigate who's going to be running this country and who I'm going to vote for. I'm going to look deep into it. You know what I'm saying?
The fact that we've been going through what we've been going through, this is my next topic. We're going to the next topic based off this topic. Okay. To sit there and fight tooth and nail and get mad at people and pretty much want to beat their ass, run them off the road if you see them on the street over not voting Democrat or not voting Republican when we in the whole situation under the Democrats. I'm talking about the migrants. That's what I want to talk about now. These migrants getting $5,000 a month in cash on the EBT.
Oh, I saw that on YouTube.
And the young lady had the $13,000. I'm quite sure that's not 1 month's payment.
That's the one I saw.
That's a few payments because they ain't got nowhere to cook. They ain't got nowhere to live like that. They in shelters, so they buying little at a time, and it's accumulating. But normally they don't let you accumulate your money. If you don't spend it all off in the 30, 60-day time frame, they will take that shit off. They'll think you dead. And they would just stay spending it. But they made provisions for these folks and just saying fuck us. That's my problem. And this is under Democrats. So I most definitely will never be fighting, arguing, or getting mad at nobody who don't want to vote Democrat. And I'm not going to get into all the details and all that stuff. But it makes very suspect that everything that we have been faced with, gas prices going up, we can face an EMP at any time. Our lights can go off. They got one toe in the water of war. They're not going to tell you what it really is when it happens. It'll be like you got 30 minutes to relocate. You know what I'm saying? We just can't trust none of them, period. So why are we arguing with each other when we already know that they both serve the devil, so to speak? I'm just figuratively speaking. But both of them, and there's some good people that's in politics. They don't necessarily be bad people individually, but what they stand for is we all are grown enough and old enough to see the forest for the trees, just like in the relationship shit. When it comes to the 50-50 or whatever your relationship you was in and you opened your eyes and you see, why we can't open our eyes on everything? We should be able to talk about stuff in the grown folks matter to a certain degree without going too far and stepping on no toes. But why we got to just like can't talk about shit with our own people? It's just fucking ridiculous. So that's all I want to say about that. I don't want to know who voting for who or who mad at who or whatever. That's a human being. At the end of the day, we've been let down each and every term. Nobody has came to say they making all these laws protecting the Asians, protecting this race of people, and they can't do nothing for us. And I understand why they don't, because all we want is them to dance, put hot sauce in their goddamn bag, and talk slang.
Woman, well done. She said that's why I don't talk about it. And you know what? I get it, because when this is America, we supposed to be entitled to our opinion and how we feel about certain stuff. But people, get sensitive about subjects like that. And some of them really get nasty. And it's like, wow, like, what we don't know these people. We're not sitting at the dinner table eating with them. We're not involved with their families or their policies or what they got going on. We really don't know what their plan is for us. Voting is like taking a chance on people. But like I said, I just feel like it's already written before we vote anyway. They know who they're going to vote for.
But what excuse could we getting off the voting? I want to talk about this migrant shit. What excuse could they have in giving us, which they haven't? That's why I made that video with the clown dancing. They pretty much played us like a clown. We've been born and raised here, paid taxes. When your people having a hard time with the COVID hit, they gave our stimulus checks, which wasn't enough, but they show a little gesture that see that they kind of care about the people and phony. But you know what I'm talking about. They put some type of gesture out there to kind of help us put our foot, across the water, across the street. Now it's like, how dare you do that to us? And why you're raising prices? It's not like everything is good for us. The gas prices and went down. Food is the same or went down.
It's
the
inflation going on, but they don't want to admit that. It's a big inflation going on. And Regina said neither one is a great candidate. And you know what? I gotta agree with you, Miss Regina, because I'm not too crazy about neither one of them. I'm not excited for this election. It's going to be a scary one. And then what did Peppermint Airy said? I had to put on my readers because I can't read. I can't see.
Are you good?
It's really against the government.
Oh, you say you with the link again? Okay, hold on.
Against the civilians. The majority in the House is Republicans. The president can't pass laws without the House accepting it. Right. It's a collective. You know what I'm saying?
So that just goes to show and prove my point. They don't neither one of them for us. They all for the 1%. They for the rich.
But you know what? My thing is, these people got money. Their life is in order. They got way more than we have, and at the end of the day, they're not going to lose sleep at night if we don't have this or we're going through inflation. I was watching the news last week and they're talking about a possible recession. And then they entertained the conversation about the Great Depression. And I'm like, wow. But like I said, these people know what's going on before they even say it. So I don't trust everything I hear and everything I see because
Right.
there's always a little silver lining or something in between. The news people, you know, all they are is people that get paid to put out what they want, that what they want us to know. They're not going to put out the truth. They're going to have us rattled up. So I don't believe everything I see and I hear. I'm kind of like, I don't know. I just look more deeper into things, before I just believe it.
Right. Anybody else want to say something on the panel before we go to the next topic? Exactly. They are for the rich as long as them, yeah.
Exactly. Pretty much. They're not losing sleep if we don't have food on the shelves tomorrow. They act like they emphasize with us. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, we really care. And, we're going to make sure. Okay.
That's why I understand why people getting so mad about people voting for her and this, then the third.
Look, government is nothing but money and power.
And none of them for us. I mean, like, why even talk about it? It's like, it's like it's like a unspoken thing that we should know and have, with each other, black, white, and everything, but especially black. We should already know what it is.
Sis, if they saw us on the street,
I don't know.
If they saw us on the street, they're gonna pass us up like they don't even know us. The only time they'll talk to you is if they need your vote, and they'll shake your hand and do a little photo op, and that's about it. So it's how I act.
Yeah.
They weren't real leaders like Martin Luther King was, like Sojourner Truth, and what was the lady on the bus?
Rosa Parks.
Rosa Parks. Those were the ones that stood.
Rosa, get off the bus.
Those were the real ones. These ones are commercialized and glamorized and everything
they else. Was especially King. They said King was in the pockets too. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I wasn't there, so but wouldn't nothing surprise me because that's a whole nother story, whole nother topic. When you are the Hollywood politicians, they allow people to be out there to say whatever, to have the masses. When I seen that movie, Nat Turner movie, that's when I was like, oh, hell no, they did. What I'm saying? They did that movie as if they had made him be a preacher, because he was already in the word, he was a preacher, but they made him say certain things to try to get them obey your master, be happy, dance, nigga, dance. You know what I'm saying? I'm paraphrasing, but y'all know what I'm saying.
And you know what? When you see these politicians going to soup kitchens and stuff like that, and you think they're really that person, they're really not. It's for the campaign. They take the cameras in there, they put a little apron on you, and they tell you to, embrace a few people and pour a cup of soup for them real quick and act like you're helping in the kitchen. And then 15 minutes later, they walking out the door. They don't really stand on what they're doing on TV. What did Regina say? The college vote dictate who is president. Yeah, they trying to get all the young voters in now. And what I didn't like was when they brought Megan Thee Stallion performing at the Democratic convention. I said, this is getting ratchet here now.
They look at us. All you gotta do is
don't and see nobody twerking on stage and all that ratchet stuff.
That's why they dance.
That's ghetto.
Do the tap dance. Put the hot sauce in the bag. Have Beyonce there. Everyone Megan Thee Stallion would have been somebody.
I shook my head. I said they could have had somebody classy there. You know, if Whitney was still alive, you know, I would have had Whitney Houston blowing at my convention. Something classy. But now they don't got no class no
But
more.
they don't have to pretend no more. They straight up telling you before they have to like play nice. Now it's like fuck y'all.
They bringing Sexy Red to the White House, Glorilla and them. Like, I'm like, it's getting ratchet and ghetto in the White House. Wow, like
I wonder how much they got paid.
Jesus help us.
Right. And they're already making it to where they're trying to make it to where the migrants can vote. That's why they brought them over here. Y'all do know they brought them over here. They invited them over here. They went over there, sent people over there to knock on their doors, invited them over here. Them people didn't just come over here.
Mm-hmm.
They were invited. They were told, come here. We got jobs. We got housing for you. We got money. You don't have to worry about nothing. They want to make so they can vote because they know we already.
But they over here planning and committing crimes against our American people. Not all of them, but there's a lot.
Those ones you talking about is the ones come from the Venezuelan jails. Those not the same ones as those women with children, the husband with her.
But we need to secure these borders. And, you know, that don't mean I'm a Trump supporter, but we need to secure these borders, okay?
They think that, in my opinion, this is allegedly, and this is my opinion, I believe they thought we was all going to take the COV and we was going to drop dead by now, or by the time they brought them over here, and they was going to take our places with our jobs for lower pay in our homes because no one living there no more. We all gone. And it didn't work out that way. See, everything they planned and they evilness, there's a creator of heaven and earth that's doing his thing.
But you know what? I think it's a little too late to secure the borders if you really look at it. Because there could have been people over here acting like great American citizens, law-abiding, but planning something against us all these years.
You see what I'm talking about? Now. Yes, that's what they already letting them vote. They know what they're doing. Everything is pre-planned. They know what's happening. They know what's coming.
And all you know what?
It messed up for the outage type shit.
That for the good foreigners. Because there's some good foreign people out here.
It ain't about that. It ain't about them good foreigners. It's about them replacing us. Period.
Oh, they've been doing that.
They sick of us.
Yeah, because they work harder. They work hard. They got these Mexicans over here and they building houses and doing all types of stuff for cheaper. That's why they giving away our jobs, because they paying less money.
I'm gonna say this before we move on. Just make sure you got plenty water, beans and rice, a hot plate, a generator, plenty batteries. Stay prayed up because we all gonna be up out of here regardless, whether it's this way from Nation Shenanigans or because the creator of heaven and earth is just going to let us be up out of here because he's tired of it. So that's why people are saying that know what they know to repent.
The creator coming because it's a hot mess here.
You know what I'm saying? He coming, but you can get hit by a car tomorrow.
He coming. He coming. And people better be ready because this world today and what I see on social media and the things that these kids ain't even kids no more nowadays. Girl, the stuff they doing and the disrespect, girl.
And why you think that is? It's
sad because there's kids, they ain't even living past 14, 13 no more. Like, they out here killing each other.
But you know what? The ones that are going through that, and those are the ones that hold the most knowledge. If you have not noticed, they are heavily targeted, saturated in every area of their life. Those are the key holders. Those are the ones that's supposed to spread the knowledge that we did not get. That's all I'm gonna say.
Girl, it's so sad and scary out here nowadays. And you know what? I feel bad for the kids and the parents that's out here trying to do right because they gotta grow up in all this violence. They got to grow up in all this violence, and people got to pray over their kids, man, because you got to be covered in the blood of Jesus, you and your children nowadays.
I'm going to say this. You have to open up your eyes and make decisions. I remember, it just reminded me of something. Right before C really came in, when they told us to wear those masks, before they told us that, It's a girl walked into the store and she said, "Should I be wearing the mask?" I said, "You can't let the news tell you or the government get on TV and say start wearing the mask. You got to do what's best for you and your family. What is God telling you inside?" Because we had them on already. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like they may not be the answer, but I feel like for short term, for a quick trip to the store, you know what I'm saying? But not to have on 8 hours straight. No, that's dangerous.
But and you know what? I want to talk about what Woman Well Done just said. She said that this was their land, though, and Mexico was in the U.S. first, and they just tricked them through war to give up their land. And she says she's a history buff. And you know what? I can elaborate on that because, we don't know what these politicians and presidents and stuff done before we were born, when this earth was created. You know what I'm saying? Like, I read something a long time ago. I was in high school and they were talking about economic hitmen. And, you guys should look it up one day. And it was these guys that was hired by the government to go around and make business deals with certain countries, but they was getting over on them big time. And when you live in a country and you don't know the history or what dirt they done back in the days, and what repercussions that we got to suffer because of the mess that they created or what they got us into. So I gotta agree with her.
Yep, I agree too. Yeah, we know some stuff. We just don't be talking about it. That's why I want to do the Zoom. Y'all see, the Zoom is supposed to say August, not July, y'all. August 14th with my goofy ass. So it's 6 p.m. Central Time. I can send you the link to it. It's going to be at 6 p.m. That's a Wednesday. I've created that because I realized that sometimes we want to go a little deeper. And what we talk about in there, we just stay in there. And we'll also do a little stretching and toning for 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? It'll be a combination. We can still have our red cup, or we can have your dinner or whatever snack. And we can talk about stuff more in depth, that things we don't want to really, controls. And then I don't want to go against the guidelines by saying certain things.
Right, yeah.
We still talk about any and everything with each other. Yet on here, no, we don't really want to go too deep in it because anybody got time to argue. I gotta save my energy. Say what you say, feel what you feel. I say what I say. TVL say what she say. Woman say, you know what I'm saying? We grown. Yeah. That's one good thing I like about showing myself and doing what I do on social media, because people can feel my energy, that I'm not the one to play with, and I'm not a kid, and I don't mean no harm to nobody. And you know what I'm saying? And I like to laugh like the next person. I'm going to make some little jokey jokes, and I'm going to troll a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to do that. Right. Because I'm a human being and I like to have fun. I don't mean to be like nasty with it or nothing like that. Like when I made the video today saying pay me $1,966, I was making fun of Peach. Yes, I was. And that's what we're about to talk about now. Unless anybody got about the last
and you know what I want to say before we go off or whatever, we need to get back to being the United States of America and quit being the divided states.
I'm gonna go pee real quick. Okay. Y'all
we gotta get back to sticking together and being one.
We don't have Meemaw no more. You know what I'm saying? That was the glue.
Right.
Big Mama was the glue.
Yeah.
So it's so many people, like if you really think about it and you would conceptualize it, a lot of us, and I'm not claiming, being a grandparent early, but it's a lot of people that are still in their working and earning years. And even with being independent, interdependent, whatever the hell you want to be, codependent, you have to really be, understand that we had more of a village setting. You know what I'm saying? You remember getting your tail whooped by the time you got home. It had already hit the neighborhood. You done got your tail whooped by the babysitter, and you got taught when you got home.
It was a neighborhood that raised the child. Now you can't even go near these kids or approach them because it's going to be something negative because of the upbringing that they have at home. Because it's ignorant. You know what I'm saying? Like, where I live at, it's a decent neighborhood, But the problem is the kids around here. They're stealing. They're committing a lot of crimes. They're stealing cars. They're busting out windows, just doing like spiteful things.
But you know the crazy
And
thing is that's
you know,
everywhere.
you try and talk to these kids, and you're being called a BIT. You know what I mean? Like
Mm-hmm.
they're disrespecting you. Like they don't take heed and listen no more. You know what I mean? I'm not
There's
gonna
no
say
fear.
all of them.
It's no fear. It's no consequences. Because
no, I'm gonna tell y'all why.
Let me tell y'all why. Lock them up.
Let me tell y'all why these kids like they are. Do y'all understand what CERN is? CERN.
Oh yeah, I understand that.
Okay, and these demons are out here in people, including kids. That's part of the problem. Not
And
all
you
these
know
kids.
what? It's at home too, because if you invest in your children and invest good things in your children, it will manifest
If
into
a demon
something.
is around, you can invest all you want to. If a demon get in your child, get in you, and distract you,
that too.
you know what I'm saying?
That
all of
too.
that what you said is true. But if you do all that, it don't matter if there's demons and influences, because they in school, remember? Them kids in school 6 hours a day, then they're after school program, then they may have a little job. Guess who's influencing them? Then they watching TV, now they on social media. You're fighting a fight that you ain't gonna win. That's the problem with people letting the world raise their kids in the school system, which the Rockefellers have created the system to have the prison pipeline, which to make you a worker bee to help serve the 1%. See, it's all layers to this.
Oh, one tonight.
Yes, thank you. And you know, I don't normally talk like this, but that's what it is. We got to stop pretending like.
And you know what else it is too?
People
it's accountability. It's accountability, and it's entitlement too. Because certain people need to take accountability for stuff, and they don't. You know, I done seen mothers around here. Oh, my kid, you know, the ghetto acting ones. Oh, my kid, but you too busy sitting around smoking your dope. You know, out here in the
same thing I just said. These folks got demons in them. You can dress it up. You can talk about the drugs, the weed, the ghetto,
but
the ratchet.
What? You can overcome it. A lot of people overcome worse stuff. You know what I mean? You just gotta be strong enough. Everybody ain't strong enough. I get it, but you can overcome a lot, and you can avoid a lot. Like I was a single mom. I raised a son. You know, I went through some stuff with him, but you know what? If you instill the best in your kids and stick with them and invest that time, they will turn out to be a good person and a good, you know, like my son, he works 7 days a week. He bought a house. You know what I mean? He's a good young man. Like I fought hard to keep my son on track, and he turned out good. But you got to fight for your kids out here.
Yeah, at the end of the day, like I said,
social media don't help these kids neither.
This is, man, it's so much deeper than that. It takes a village to raise a child. You only got a couple of hours with their ass. Just like you just said, your son is a good person. He got a house. All that's beautiful. But at the end of the day, God forbid, you can find out he been pushing drugs through the cartel. You don't even know.
Girl, I know everything.
I know he ain't. I'm just saying.
I stayed in my child's business. That's what I mean. Like, I'm speaking for me and how my outcome came as a single mom. You know, I had to go to work and leave my child, you know, let him be and stuff like that. But I fought hard. I stayed in his business. I checked his drawers. I checked his pants. Like, I was one of them nosy mothers. I had to be in your business. I was checking your phones. You know what I mean?
As you should.
I was doing all that by myself. And you know what? He turned out great.
We come from a different time, man. You older. Since we older, so yeah, we way more.
I had him when I was 19 years old.
No, I'm saying we're older. We come from another generation.
Yeah.
The generation that's having these kids, they only 12 to 15 years older than their kids. You see what I'm saying? And they come from a different time. Because even when our great grandparents was having kids at 9 and getting married at 14, They was from another time. They had more different sense. They had more values and morals.
And you know what? Regina just said something true. She said they took away R&B and replaced it with rap music. R&B was about love, and it sure was. And rap is about radical and teaches hate. They took away love. They sure did, because you know what? Girl, I can't even relate to the music that they play nowadays. I don't even think it's a music industry anymore, because I don't understand what they're talking about. I don't want to understand what they're talking about.
Me neither.
Like, it's a hot mess. And then
make music? Do they even still make music?
Girl, this ain't music. This is a mess.
It's a hot girl. It's a mumbling pot of garbage.
It really is.
Like I said, it is done and designed intentionally.
Where Jazzy go?
It's no different than like when you talk about the pipeline to prison.
And you know what? Just like a woman well done said, she said yes, and take it back even further to real hip hop. Because the hip hop we grew up on was real hip hop. It had a message. And she said it was about consciousness and a message to the people. Yes, it was a message.
Yes, it was.
Yeah. And you know what the Public Enemy, self-destruction. You're headed for self-destruction.
Boogie Down Productions.
They ain't gonna let you remake that shit. I've been had made videos saying, won't some of y'all new rappers remake, you know, with the new rappers out today, remake self-destruction. So that ain't gonna happen.
Girl, they need to leave our hip hop alone, because they create a hot mess on it. I done heard remakes of songs, and I'm like, what did they do to our beautiful song? They done ruined it.
Now I'm just talking about the message, period. That's the message itself. I mean, they might not never, all they do is sample music anyway. Now they ain't making their own damn music.
I saw something on YouTube. It said, you remember that singer John B?
Yeah.
Remember that song? They don't know about this. Yeah. Well, that rapper Gunner, whatever his name is, he did a remake of it. Girl, it was a hot mess. And John B did an interview, and he said he didn't like it. And I didn't like it neither, because he done messed up John B's little song.
No.
Like,
hell no. Y'all know they got a Milli Vanilli movie out. It just came out on demand today.
I seen a biography on them, and it was pretty good.
No, it's a movie. I'm talking about the movie, not the documentary. It's a movie.
Oh no, it was PM Dawn. They did a documentary about them, and I think
it's a movie out now. Milli Vanilli. I will watch it when it's free. I'm not paying them no $7.99. That's a bottle of wine.
That's right. That's what streaming's all about.
That's a bottle of wine, a couple of Modelo's.
Right.
I'm good.
Yeah, but this music industry is demonic, and it's terrible.
By design. Remember that meeting they said they had in the late 80s, early 90s?
Yeah.
Where they have invited certain people to have a plan to only allow certain music and make music, and these people own privatized prisons. Is all connected. Only get the people to talk negative, where they can do crazy shit and go to jail. And these same folks that planned this own the privatized prison, own the music, and not let no more neo soul come through, not let no more conscious rap come through. That ain't gonna happen.
But you know what? 2024 is the year of truth for this music industry. You see what's going on with Diddy. You see what's going on with Justin Bieber and Jay-Z and R. Kelly and all of them. You know what I mean? The truth shall come to the light, honey, because it's coming.
But the truth already been there. They've been telling you what they was about. So I don't understand why people so mad.
They was in broad daylight.
He been saying he's a freak forever. He ain't never told no lies. Only thing I think he did wrong was two things: pissed on that 14-year-old girl and messed with his hairdresser. Everybody else is in a relationship with him.
He was just.
They was in a relationship. Man. It's no more different than all the boyfriends you had. And when you find out they wasn't shit, you walk away.
He was passing around the herps.
Well, they was willingly catching the herbs, just like we talking about earlier. When you in a relationship with somebody, that's what you signing up for. You don't know
Girl,
what you get.
he ain't tell him no, did he?
Yeah, and they ain't gonna tell them. They ain't gonna tell you if they got another woman. They ain't gonna tell you they
He
gonna
had
work.
him sign an NDA, but he ain't have him sign off on the herbs.
That's disgusting. There ain't
Yeah,
no
it
cure
is.
for that.
It's nasty. And you know what? I think his wife has something to do with it too, and she just got off because I
Yeah,
think she was in on it too. What was her name? Andrea.
yeah, Andrea. Andrea.
Hmm. I think she was
She was,
deep in it.
this dancer. That's how
Mm.
they met. She was this dancer back in the 90s because I
You
used to
know
be
what? I
around.
didn't even know he was married until she came out on that show she was on. Remember?
Yeah, he kept that shit private, baby.
He really did. I was like, he was married to her.
Only people I really knew was people that lived in Chicago. We knew that he was
Uh-huh.
married, you know what I'm saying? Because we knew people in common. You know what I'm saying? We used to go to the club. He'd be there walking in there throwing money up like it ain't shit.
But he did Aaliyah dirty though. I believe everything about that.
Mm-hmm. But I don't understand the
He
way they
took
describe
advantage
that
of that little
situation.
girl.
They described that situation like they was in a relationship with him when they found out he was lying about putting them on to music and then start making them do stuff with other people. And you could have said no. They words. They once sat there
And
and
you know
said,
what? Her mother, I don't know what her family or her mom was doing, but how could you let how can your how old was she when they got married?
14.
15?
14.
14. 14 years old, and he created a fake marriage certificate. Come on.
It was real. My girlfriend was the police officer. When it happened, back when it happened, she told me, yeah, it's true. You know what I'm saying?
He was paying people off.
Right, to make it sure that they can be discreet. The man in the documentary said that he helped the dark skinned older man now. So it's a
Mm-hmm.
lot of people that should be charged because
You know what? You're right. A lot of other people should have been charged and went down, including her uncle. I think he knew all about it. That
oh yeah, he should
Hankerson
be the
man.
first one to go. He got like 90 some $1 million off of her debt.
Yeah.
I might be saying the wrong amount, but I know it's millions. He got a lot of money off of
Hmm. Yeah. That was horrible, though. And you know what? I was young then, because like when it all came out, I felt bad. I was like, damn, we should have like all came together and stood on something about that. Because I had heard that in the 90s that he had married her when Age Ain't Nothing But a Number came out.
right. I knew then someone right.
But
I'm
I
like,
was
hey,
young, you
wait a
know.
minute. Number on down, ain't no wait, hold the fuck on now. Wait a minute. But I
See,
was
yeah,
older, you know what
Andrea,
I'm saying?
Andrea was doing threesomes. Yes, she was. Mm-hmm.
They want to come off
She
like
was
they were
in
so
on it.
innocent.
She was messing with them little girls. I knew it.
Mm-hmm. Sad and nasty.
It is sad and nasty what their little herps have themselves.
Exactly.
Terrible. Mm, mm, mm. Wow. Yeah, but this industry is evil. Like I had heard a documentary about Michael Jackson and his brothers. And you remember the group the Shylights?
Oh yeah.
They said that one of the guys from the Shylights had wrote a book, and he was talking about how his parents and them was close with Michael Jackson's family, well, Joe Jackson. And he said that Joe Jackson used to come over their crib and they would do rituals and stuff.
Yeah, I
And
heard about that.
one day it was him and his sister at the house, allegedly, because I gotta get used to the allegedly on, YouTube.
Right.
But allegedly, uh, his sister went missing in the house. So he went looking for her, and he ended up opening the door to a room, and they were all like taking turns on top of his sister, allegedly. And he had went in there, to go save her, and he ended up getting the same treatment too, allegedly. But and then he said that he done seen some like blood sacrifice stuff with a baby allegedly and all this stuff. It was crazy then.
Okay. Anybody, let me know in the comments if y'all think Peach McIntyre should be canceled.
I don't even know who she is. Who is Peach McIntyre?
Girl, I'm gonna play a little video, give you an idea of who she is. But other than that, you can just put her name in the search box, and you will see the most disgusting. I'm gonna play this video for you, and you're gonna be so disgusted by it. As a Christian woman, you're not gonna like that. So hold on a minute. Let me give you the gist of who she is. A psychotic imbecile. So hold on. Hold on. Okay, listen to this video. I'm going to get you back. Vengeance is mine. Fuck the Lord. That's the way I feel. I know some Christians about it. Okay, I'm gonna play that again. Of course. I promise. I'm going to get you back. Vengeance is mine. Fuck the Lord. That's the way I feel.
Oh, girl.
That's who she is. Now, when you get some downtime and you relaxing, your grandbaby sleep or they not there, put her name in the search box, preferably on YouTube or TikTok, because that's what she wows out the most at.
She done lost her man saying that.
Yeah, she is. She's the poster child for demon-filled imbecile.
What's demon-filled imbecile?
She has demons in her.
Oh, wow.
That's why I say demon-filled, or hey, shit, as far as I know, allegedly she could be a demon her damn self.
Wow.
Not demons inside of her. She can be actually the demon. But the shit that right there, what you just heard, now just imagine this. Her father was dying. He told the family, he was preparing everybody, they was all getting together, him and all his 20-some kids, his brothers, sisters, friends, as they should. She decides to mock him and act like she don't care, and I don't give a fuck, this, that, and the third, he ain't do shit for me. So the day he actually died, she made a video laughing. Okay, now let's get on mama. She been calling mama hoes and bitches since she probably could walk.
Wow.
But on this app, she been calling her for at least a year. I've been seeing her for a year. And she says it just like she was going to open the door for her groceries to be delivered. That's how easy she says it. And she calls her supporters and anybody that's scrolling who types in her box to ask her a question. If she take it the wrong way or she think you being messy or anything, ho, bitch. That's like she said that. So I posted this video. I made a commentary after. That's why I stopped it, because I didn't play the whole video. I just played that main part for her to say F the Lord. Now you sit here and I blame these apps, YouTube, TikTok, all these motherfuckers. They know they allowing this shit on purpose because they love to see us the shit show.
But they'll demonetize us over the littlest things. I don't get that. And then she was
talking about white women, they would have demonetized her. They would have been let her ass off this app. She can't come for white women, not even Mexican, Asian women. She couldn't do it. But for black women, she could say the most horrible things. Black old bitter bitches, hating assholes. She say anything out her mouth. But if you make a certain video about her, people that's monetized, they be kind of weary and they be careful because she'll get them their video taken down or the money off their video. And that I'm not monetized as of yet anyway. And if I got to live my life like that, then fuck it. Then I'm just not going to get no money because I didn't have the money in the first goddamn place and that's fine. So if I want to make a video about it, I'm going to try to be careful. Don't get me wrong, but I'm not going to be on pins and needles worried about her taking my fucking video down and all that shit. I want the truth out about this bitch. This bitch needs to be off this goddamn social media because people always want to make a justification. Well, she been through this, she trauma, and we can't say that she didn't go through. I don't give a fuck what she been through. First of all, because it's just like this. If you got a disability and you can't work at Walmart no more because your disability won't allow you to, you got to get the fuck on and go home.
That's
if her disability would not allow her to be a regular person and be respectful with her disability with minor accommodations because of her disability, but it's not because she ain't the only one with a disability. She cussed out a woman named Mona Lisa and told her Well, I'm just saying, cussed out. But her words was, after the woman was telling her she need help with something, she trying to be monetized, she ain't got a lot of money, she got kids. She like, who gives a fuck? What you gonna do about it? I don't give a fuck. She said the nice thing for me to be like, I understand, but I'm not gonna say that because I don't give a fuck. Now I'm paraphrasing, but trust me, those words were said.
You don't think she's doing all this for clout? And
I don't give a fuck if she was doing for clout, route, bout, or whatever. It don't matter. That ain't the point. That's not the question. She don't have a right to do this, to trigger people and put shit, put people in your
not
shit.
at all. Not at all.
She don't have a right to
people do anything for likes.
It don't matter. I'm not gonna justify it. I ain't gonna say it. Just say she is doing it. Okay, and what the fuck that mean? So she can get away with it. We gonna ignore her.
But she got an answer to that one day. So,
And some people say, well, stop giving her attention. Don't talk about it. You know what I'm saying? And you're right to a certain extent. But at the same time, while we're doing that, we need to work on getting her the fuck up off of here. And it takes two. It takes partially the audience, whether they support us or not, because some of them are waking up to see her bullshit. And the other part is on the actual app, be it YouTube, Facebook, TikTok. They have to give a fuck because they push her shit out like a
you know what? Because they support it, they're making money off of it.
Exactly, but they can make money off anybody if they push the video. You could be talking about high five Rex that's got you having sex. They can push that video out to 5 million people if they wanted to. They don't fucking want to.
I just don't get that. That's why, when I was doing my little videos, I would spend from sunrise to sunset all day pushing out, good content that I thought was good, trying not to get demonetized. And I just got exhausted by it. And for pennies, I said, no more. I'm not even going to.
Only way they're gonna take her off is if she deals this to white women. Now, remember those videos she said, black women my core haters, old bitter black bitches, self-hating assholes, black bitches, black. Now she replaced that word with white. I promise you, I don't give a fuck how much money she bringing them in. She'll be off this app. Period. But they love to see us. They want your energy, your vibrations to be down. Because they all part of a collective plan. This shit is way deeper than what we think it is. Now, only way they would just do it is if everybody just really stopped fucking with her. And you know what I'm saying? Like them views went from 12,000, 33,000 views to like, I say 2,000 views per video. After a month or so, they'll be like, they'll find a reason to ban her or.
Eunice Davis says she can't stand her. Cancel Peach, like seriously, right now.
Right? They don't want no positive content. You know what I'm saying? They let so many people do their little dance or do their little they used to goddamn gurus telling you all you need to do to be successful and how you can make your channel grow and this, that, and the third. Then they want you to click on some shit and pay for it. All that goofy shit goes back,
And
ain't no damn
Woman Well Done said, people who love attention starve when it's taken away. She says and does things for a reaction to keep her name relevant. And I don't give her that no more. I'm only commenting because you asked. Yeah, that's what a lot of people do.
So if half of us would do this and then the other half would be on the app to get rid of her, it'll work. Why it gotta be only on the audience? Because you have to remember, a lot of people don't know who she is. They just roll up on a good video and they resonate with it and they go for it, and they children.
And you know what's the worst part about it, sis? There's a million Peach McIntyres out there.
Yeah,
there's a million of them.
And I make content about it. I don't watch them because she has worn me out to where I don't want to watch. I listen to the reactive channels that I support, talk about them to help them get their views and their interaction. But I won't click on it and go look for them people they talking about, because after seeing Peach McIntyre, after the first 3 months, I was done. You know what I'm saying? I even stopped watching for a minute, but then some shit happened. She got her ass beat. I started being nosy because what, she got her ass beat? Who beat her ass? Let me go see this.
And you know what? Social media, it's sad because it goes to a lot of people's hands. I don't have friends over the years that I know personally in real life, and I don't even know them no more because this social media thing done turned them into something else, and I just can't relate no more, you know,
It shows
because
how slow they
I'm too
is.
real.
Ain't no way. Come on now. How long social media been out? We talking about from MySpace,
Right.
Facebook. We talking about at least what 2005, 6 social media period, Vines included. We talking about all of them. Okay.
Right.
Now let's think about this. Here come say 2018, 19 maybe. Somewhere up in there, they started paying. They've been around all this goddamn time, right? I'm gonna show you how slow these fucking content creators are. People like her, with they toxic, stupid ass. They've been around all this time. Now they come up with programs where they're paying you, and you're comfortable with that. You're relying on that. You ain't got sense enough to say, well, they ain't been doing this. It ain't like Walmart. Walmart came in the damn door as a store to sell shit, to hire people. These motherfuckers came on here for a whole nother agenda. They wasn't trying to pay nobody nothing.
And like you said, the key word, agenda. This is what they want to push out. This is what they want to brainwash us and our kids with. And, you know, Woman Well Done said, if she said the things about certain religious groups that begins with the letter, is that a J? Yeah.
Yes,
she would have been canceled.
Hey, Janelle.
Read between the lines. Yeah.
We've been chopping it up. Yeah, but that's how slow their brain is. They some slow brain on the short bus ass motherfuckers. Because me, when I first seen them, when they invited me, and I seen these people advertising how much they was making, I'm talking about music people, funny people, everyday people showing them fishing, dead rats and all. Just everyday shit, making 20, 10,000, 30,000, 80,000 a month. Know what I said to myself? I was like, well, damn, I'm in the program. If I get fortunate enough to get those Bitcoins, I'm going to stash.
Girl,
the most goddamn thing you think, especially with a company like, even with a 9 to 5, you know they can fire you any goddamn time. Come on now, let's make it make sense. This shit is easy. A 5-year-old can understand it. Why the fuck would y'all spend y'all money on dumb shit and then spend it as if, you know, next month you got a whole nother check coming that's going to be just as big, if not bigger. And it may very well be. That's the key word, may. You're relying on something. Now you done created this lifestyle due to you been getting big checks for over a year. Now then here come 2 years. You're still making big money. And you're blessed. You don't see that God has blessed you. Or maybe Satan has blessed you because the devil do shit too. The devil give you good shit too. But all the time it's for a price. And you don't even understand that your goofy ass, you know what I'm saying, has been played.
And
now,
then people
you
get
done
caught
built
up.
this lifestyle. And now you didn't change the way you live. You stop living low because you've been making these big checks, right? You ain't had sense enough to build your own business to create more money, like your own daycare center, your liquor store, or whatever type of business to bring in money outside of this damn social media. So if something should happen, if you want to stop, it stop, you get banned, you'll have something that has created more money so you can keep that $3,000 a month, whatever house income, whatever home that you bought, you can pay the taxes on it, you can send your kids to the best school, you can still do that. But no, you didn't do that. So when shit go bad, your views is low, you out here tap dancing, doing the man tan and shit. You doing the Gregory goddamn
people out here selling their souls for anything, selling their soul for money, power, and respect.
I understand that. Be smart
and you know
about
what?
it.
I'd rather have nothing before I sell my soul to anything.
Exactly. I feel the same way. But if you're gonna be out here doing the shit, be smart. I was getting anywhere 200, 400, 600 a month. That was not, that was extra little shit. So it wasn't enough for me to really say. It was just enough for me to be above water from what I was already getting in my house.
Well, as long as I wake up every day, got a roof over my head, a job, my family, and my peace, you can't put a price on that.
But those are, we talking about normal people like you and me, us in the audience. We normal brain people. We talking about slow ass people though. They don't get it. They get you slow. I always talking about her elevator go to the top floor. Bitch, the top floor of what? The casino?
And you know what? The influence is horrible. Like, it's horrible.
It ain't been nothing to be proud of. Why are you proud of so-called being a content creator where you don't do shit but wake up on your funky ass before you brush your teeth and wash your face and do anything productive and pick up a phone and say whatever the fuck you want to say, sounding like Froggy, looking a fucking mess, and think you a content creator. I feel good about my content because I bring something to the table. Now everybody ain't gonna like it. Now everybody ain't gonna want to watch my old ass dance. No, they not gonna want to see my little innuendos and listen to my story times and shit, but that don't mean it's not valuable. It just means that they love fuck shit and they don't want to take
everybody has their own audience, you know. Certain people like certain things, so you know.
And sometimes they judge you based off how you look. So if the algorithm is showing mostly people that's 14 to 18 to 30 and they see my old ass up there, they may stop because it's fun. They may stop because they see me so many times before, and they might keep going because they don't want to watch nobody old. Peach is not the only one who disrespects old people. A lot of people don't like old people, as if the goal ain't to fucking get old. I thought that was the goal.
And that's the problem nowadays. People are too judgmental when they don't even have the right to be judgmental.
But they act like they want to die at 12 and 18 and 25. Don't we want to grow to be old? Don't we want to be able to live and tell stories and be with our families till we get 90 to 100 years old? Ain't too many people living to be 90 and 100 years old.
Right.
So you'd be lucky if you live to be 60 or 70. But they want to sit here instead of protecting us. You know why? Because they don't value their grandmothers, their grandfathers. They don't have relationships. They blame them for their downfall. They don't love them. So why love and respect or think highly of somebody who look like somebody who they don't even value? And Peach don't love her mother. She hates her mother guts. So anybody that's around the same age as her mother or who may put her in the mind of her mother, she's going to disrespect anyway. That's because her mama put alcohol on her neck. Motherfucker, she should have took a Brillo pad to that motherfucker and scrubbed your knees too. She complaining about dumb shit. She ain't saying that my mama beat me or made me have sex with a man. You know what I'm saying? Put me out there on the stroll. She ain't saying none of that. She's saying how my mama put me in the bath after she got out, so she let me get in. Maybe it wasn't no more hot water, motherfucker. Get your dusty ass in there and take a bath. Some people ain't even giving their kids a bath. How about that?
It's terrible.
She ain't telling the whole story.
Mm-hmm.
Even everything she say is true. Let's say her mama was the most horrible person in the world. Bitch, get over it. Right. Your ass is 35 going on 80. Get the fuck over it. Get some help. We tired of hearing about the same shit. When she start talking about it, this is me. I'm saying it right with her.
That's crazy.
I know exactly what she gonna say because she repeats the shit over and over and over. And for what? Nobody want to hear that. But yet you got this dusty ass dude that you married that don't do shit for you. Crazy ass. Now, if you had that energy for everybody, you just don't play. I ain't giving nobody no pass. Don't come up on me. I don't trust nobody. You got to earn my respect. If you come to me wrong, I'm going to set you straight. If that was who you was, I can kind of look at it a different way. But you sit here and mistreat and laugh at your daddy's death, call your mama bitches and hoes, call your supporters hoes, but you let this dusty motherfucker because his wood's so good. How is it good when you stay at the clinic? You got bumps and shit all in your mouth and cracks all inside your goddamn mouth. It can't be too good. And the income she makes, nothing going into Social Security, Medicare is going to be hard to keep up with her in the 60s, right? How long you think you're going to be able to do this? You ain't pleasing on the eye. See, I'm an older woman. You a younger woman and still ain't pleasing on the eye. You look like the penguin from Batman. God damn it. Your hair look like Miss C. Girl, don't get me started. Now, she done got into this argument with this young other influencer, right? This influencer come on her live about a month ago when she was trending about being evicted. She didn't got evicted because she gambles all her money away. She got evicted, got out in the street, so she come and make videos about it. And then she was telling people, go ahead and make a video about it. I'm trending, make a video. Now, these his words. I might be paraphrasing. He said he got on there, sending her gifts on her live on TikTok. And she said, make a video, you might get some numbers. Now, he already got 700,000 followers. So I don't know what fucking help she thought she did for him. So he said he didn't want to do that because that was a serious situation. You got 7 kids and a husband. Why would I want to make fun of that or talk about it like it's cute? So he said he didn't do it. Then he said, okay, well, maybe she wanted me to give her some traffic. So he made a video respectfully. Now he started talking about her video when she says she wants you to do a one-on-one. She teaches you how to do social media. You know what I'm saying about Michelle? She teaches you this, according to her. And she charging $969 for 30 minutes, okay? He makes a video about it, and he was saying how he don't understand how she come up with these numbers. Are they angel numbers? Is it marketing? You know, he was laughing, kicking up, saying he loved her. She's a genius. You know what I'm saying? And I know it was a little shade in there. I'm not stupid. I'll be 58. God willing, in 2 months. Well, this August. Well, a month and a half, some shit. Anyway, he had a little shade in there, but on some funny, respectful shit. I ain't gonna sit there and act like he wasn't trying to be funny, because due to the comments, when they were saying stuff, he would like kind of laugh with them. But at the same time, I don't think he meant no harm. But he can't just go against what his audience is, what they want to say. He got to kind of accommodate them because they keep his page going. So that she come on and make a video about him, call him bitch ass niggas, and his house is little, them fucked up nails and pickles. She just went in on this man for no goddamn reason at all. It's just one thing after another. Every day is some shit with her. So if you just got time and you ain't gonna be able to take too much, but just to get the gist of it, or you just put in the search box, it might be an old video from a week ago, a month ago, a year ago. You know what I'm saying? I don't think, me knowing you, like I know you, I don't think she'll be somebody you would really want to listen to long, because you ain't with the foolery. She envies anybody that does better than her. Exactly. You're slow ass. Slow as hell. Oh. Ooh. It's sad to watch, y'all. It really is sad to watch. And I don't want to see nobody downfall where they can't take care of themselves. But if you don't give a shit about taking care of your family and yourself, why should I care enough about her taking care of herself and her kids eating and having a place to stay more than she do? Why should I care? Why should I have to be the bigger person when what she does affects other people? Disrespect religious people, Buddha, Allah, whoever you serve. And then she the same one, you just heard her say, F the Lord. She be the same one. I thank God, God got my back. Come on, man.
You get what you give.
That's why I say these folks got demons in them, because it don't make no sense. It don't even line up what she be fucking saying half the time.
But she got to deal with that one day. When your maker come, you got to deal with it, you know?
Yep. She said she don't believe in karma. Karma is what's called life decisions. You know, everybody's slow. She knows everything. We the dummies. We jealous of her. Jealous of what? You look at her. It's like she not cute. She not ugly. But she ain't cute. She ain't got no fucking money. You got to hustle every day. She's worse than the doughboy on the corner who got to get out there every morning and stay out there all night just to make enough money to pay another bill and take home dinner for his family. He ain't top-notch security. He ain't cartel status, but he out there. And she bragging about, you know, she's selling $25 this, and she got to have 33 of them by a certain time in order to make a certain. That ain't no way to live. I don't want to live my life knowing that if I don't sell 33 dance videos, let's say me, I do dance. So if I'm gonna sell dance videos, they're gonna be $19.99. That's like say $20, right? And I know goddamn well that my bills is $1,500, and I don't get in but $800 this month. So I'm a grind. So I'm gonna have to sell. I'm saying it's $20, and let's say I need to make $1,000 because I got bills. I'm gonna have to sell 20 videos of me dancing tutorials. Tutorials. Let me see. Oh, I did that wrong. 20 times. I'm gonna say I'm $20 at 100. Let's say I need to sell 100 dance videos. That'll be $2,000. So maybe 75. I'm gonna have to sell at least 75 videos. And to know that I got to go live and hope I catch people and get them my number and keep repeating myself and argue with other folks who calling me broke and scammers and all kind of shit. And then I got to go back live later to catch another group to see Because if I don't, and then I got a gambling problem, and I like to eat everything they nailed down. So I'm going to all the restaurants, paying $75 for a steak and buying all my kids all this nasty ass processed food that she brags about. I don't know why people get on here act like that they doing something. This ain't no real goddamn food no more. You can go to the grocery store and cook your food, and it still ain't real food. So you bragging about restaurant food? You know how foolish you look at the age of 35 years old that you don't know what they doing to our food? We got to eat something. We all know that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that she shouldn't feed the kids, because you only can do what you can do. You can't get to no farmer's market. You don't grow your own food. You got to do what the fuck you can do. But to be bragging about it, all you doing is helping them get cancer, helping them die sooner with stomach problems and congestive problems and shit. It's sad. It's really fucking sad. But she don't know that. She don't know that. She don't know what's going on in the world. She worry about the wrong shit. I bet she ain't stocked up on water. She ain't got a generator. She ain't got batteries. She in Florida. Well, all them goddamn storms and shit. Emergency evacuations in different parts of Florida. Even if it don't hit her part of Florida like that. The point is, you need to be prepared just in case it do. Because a lot of these storms are man-made. We don't know what's going to come from God and the man-made ones. And you sit here spending your money on dumb shit.
Yeah, Pepper Mount Airy says she don't like how she constantly goes at her mom. So when her mom finally spoke up for herself, people said her mom the same way, just as it differently. At least her mom has positive content.
Yeah, her mom is older now, and I can believe that when she was a younger woman, she did, like, I've seen the video of Peach she did this week, and she was saying how her mama used to tell her, I'll pay you $1, call him a bitch ass nigga, call him. And I believe that's a lie too, because she's a liar. Bitch ass nigga wasn't even out when you was a little girl. So what the fuck is you talking about? Mm-hmm. Just making up shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, we ain't all perfect parents. We, especially young parents. You know what I'm saying? We ain't do everything right. If I could go back and do shit differently than I did when I was a 25-year-old mama, I would have did it differently. Mm-hmm. But the kid coming on here, I ain't getting along with my mama 100% all the time, but I ain't gonna come in here and call her out her name and be mad about it. I might even talk about the shit I went through as a kid with my mama, but I still wish she was here. I don't give a fuck about that. That's crazy. Why you got a dusty ass, slow ass man talking about he's 13 months sober? He ain't drinking 13 months. Yeah, right. He ain't drinking 13 months, and Jesus sitting right here with me in the flesh right now. Fuck out of here. She sound dumb as hell. Not only is that nigga drinking, that nigga's getting high. And I ain't gonna say allegedly. God damn it. He looked like he's sipping on lean or doing heroin, smoking a lot of weed with cocaine, and he doing something.
That's sad.
Yeah, so that's who Miss Peach McIntyre is.
Regina said Peach and her mom are the same. It started at home. She said Tressie protects her daughter when she is wrong, and she says her daughter is smart. But you letting her disrespect you, make it make sense. I guess she's so used to it.
You know what? You're right. Ain't no goddamn right. But she wanted, her mama been quick to get up here and tell us to uplift each other. We need to stop this and stop that. Girl, until you get your foot up your daughter ass, don't say shit about what you should.
That's really sad. That is really sad. Where you from, Regina? Look, Regina been hanging with us, and yeah, but people will do anything on social media, I'll tell you. You know, and sometimes it ain't worth your integrity, you know, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't like that. I mean, it didn't strike a nerve in me to hear her say F the Lord because of my personal beliefs in relationship, because I already know who the Lord is when it comes to that, baby. You must kiss your own ass goodbye, baby. But what makes that is the fact that they allow her to say, and then but they quick to tell you your comments. If you say this again, we're gonna block. You know what I'm saying? They get on you for saying like I have a type.
Yeah, like you can have your own opinion, but don't
right.
be disrespectful with it because, girl, one day the Lord might come and touch her in a way she ain't ready for. You never know.
That's how I know that girl. She is a top-notch demon, or she got 2 or 3, 4 demons in her. It's one or the other, because ain't nobody in their right mind would do the thing she do, and then she be crying on here, if talking about whatever her heartache is and her husband, and she feel like killing herself. Bitch, go.
But you
do
want,
it.
but you
Do it.
You on there, you want sympathy,
Right.
but you out here doing crazy stuff. Make that make sense.
Did she keep up the laugh? I'm not sure if she kept it up. Go check on right here on YouTube, because she did do a live, but I just happened to catch her on TikTok, because sometimes she'll share that live out to
Oh,
other
I
places.
love your name. She said it's Melissa, sweetie. I know that's right. I love your name. Your screen name.
Did you hear it though, Melissa? I'll play it for you real quick one time. I only caught them couple of seconds of her saying, here it is.
Promise. I'm going to get you back. Vengeance is mine of the Lord.
Girl, you going to hell?
Yes, and a lot of people on that video I made in agreement, and that's just something you don't do. I don't care. Even people that don't go to church is not religious. We respect.
Well, everybody's entitled to their religion, to their preference,
right?
But don't be disrespectful about it.
Right,
exactly. Like if you're a Muslim and that's what you believe in, I'm not going to be disrespectful about it, because if I have respect for you, I'm going to respect your decision and whatever you choose.
Right, exactly. She be
you
saying
might have your own opinion.
She be saying fuck our kids. She don't like kids. She don't give a fuck if she didn't push them kids out. She don't give a fuck. Somebody asked her on one of her lives, they said, why you don't never have your husband kids over? Why y'all don't do stuff with them? She said, because I don't give a fuck and I didn't push him out. If I ain't push him out, then yes. But these motherfuckers adore her. But a lot of them are young, but a lot of them are her age and older. And that's what's scary to me. They in there co-signing a lot of shit. But a lot of them, because we know how I know they're young, because when she out and about and she doing her little video, she'll run up on some of them, someone run up on her, whatever, however you want to put it. And now she show us as little girls. They look like they 14 to 18 years old. She have never shown, and I know it's some older women be in her comments, though. I can look on at their profile and tell that they like.
But you know what she got to think about too, and she ain't thinking about it. You got kids. One day they're going to go on social media and see all the stuff you ranting and gallivanting about. And, you don't know how your kids are going to feel about your content neither. And then, when people know that that's your parent, then bullying gets serious.
Yeah, her oldest already getting bullied.
See, that's sad. That's sad because
you should see them dances she be doing.
It messes with your mental as well.
She do videos. She do videos acting like she's sucking on dick.
Wow.
Bouncing on the floor.
Terrible.
Yeah.
And
she showed
you
a
ain't
video.
Hurting nobody but your kids.
She showed a video the other day of a little black rose, something you use for sexual stuff to please yourself, that her husband bought her.
How old is she?
She's 35 going on 2.
Wow.
A goofy motherfucker. Them peach patches gonna be coming on my videos like that. If I get a peach patch in my comments, it might be 1 per video or 1 every other video here and there. They don't come for me. I'm not the motherfucking one. Because first of all, y'all ain't got the intelligence to fuck with me. You can't even say nothing smart enough that's gonna even make sense. I'm not gonna explain myself to a bunch of goofies, because you can't even get her to explain nothing to you. You can get on her comments as a straight up a supporter of hers. They love her. They tell her they love her. They text her, tell her they love her. And if they get in her comments and she take what they comments say the wrong way, they all kind of hoes.
And she's married?
She's married, and you see what the fuck he looked like.
Oh,
Child,
you did say he looked a hot mess.
child, boo, baby. And
Mm.
somebody jealous of that shit. That
Wow.
dick ain't no good. That shit is.
And
She
then, you
made a
know,
song about it, talking about how
if
good it is.
if the wrong people get whiff of them videos she be posting, you could be in jeopardy of losing your kids, or facing
CPS has
repercussions.
already been to her house quite a few times, but she thinks she got it on lock. She don't know they taking.
Girl,
From
they
what I
just
heard,
building a case
allegedly,
against her. They building a case. That's what
yeah,
they do.
they don't do it. They get $1 million, $1 or $3 million per kid. This is allegedly. So you got 7 of them motherfuckers. So now you do the math, goddamn it.
Wow.
You don't want them no way. She only having to try to keep on to the dick. She talking about some. Just because I have kids don't mean I like kids. It's a lot of women. Just because we have kids don't mean we like kids. And you know what, bitch? We know about women like you. Y'all the type of bitches that fuck niggas and suck them dry, and you get a baby to keep them. Oh, keep a nigga baby. That's what y'all do. Because women that don't like kids and don't want kids, they keep on to the man. I dealt with a man for 7 years and never had one baby by him. So I knew he was there for me. He was there
feel bad for her children. I really do.
She been evicted 7 times. Oh, hell to the no, to the no.
7 times. Whew. You know what? And that's trauma on your kids. Bouncing your kids around.
Like a gypsy.
A gypsy, yeah.
Every morning,
That's
just
sad.
to do her hair now. I'm gonna make that video tomorrow because she cares, y'all. Yes, I am. I'm sure am. I'm gonna troll her after that video.
I done heard it all. Damn. Girl.
Ooh, look, you ain't never really heard of it. I done gave you the rundown within the course of 25 minutes.
That's a lot.
Child, boo. Shit, you ain't heard nothing. This motherfucker is ill. Illmatic as the fuck. But all of the slow ass people in the comments, girl, they can never make me hate you. I love you, Pete. You so real. Y'all so goddamn slow and retarded. And I'm sorry to the retarded people because y'all got way more sense than them. And that's a bad term to use, but I have to say it so they can know what the fuck I'm really talking about. But y'all got way more sense. I know people that's supposed to be autistic or so-called retarded or whatever, and they got way more sense. What you call it, Down syndrome? Them kids are smart as hell, but not them peach patches. They slow as hell. Want to say, well, why you making a video about her? Why the fuck? Don't ask me shit. Who the fuck is you that I gotta answer you?
Wow.
Ask her why she got 7 kids by a bum ass nigga who drink all goddamn day and gamble all her money away, and she pay him $10,000 a month to watch the kids while she go and do what she want to do, as far as making content and going to gamble too. They got to go in shifts because she didn't cut everybody off of her family. She said she ain't got no cousins. Call them hoes and bitches too. Motherfuckers crazy. Now you ain't tell me ain't no goddamn demons out here. I know demons out here. CERN and let loose some of the most vicious demons because this motherfucker, they say when she first came out, she wasn't like that. So it's easy for a demon to take possession of people that's inviting them in. You know what I'm saying? She's an easy target. They're looking for someone to love. They can relate to her. She don't know what love is. I don't know how. I just give them a pass when I found out how young they was. That last video she did, she was at the water park and she ran up into them, and it was like 3 or 4 of them, and they looked like they was 12, 14, 16, 17 and a half. That in that order. That's how young they was. So they don't know shit from Shinola. They don't know no better. But the motherfuckers that's 30 plus, they know better. They just want to make themselves feel better about their situation because they don't get along. That's because you don't get along with your mama. Don't mean it's the same situation as her not getting along with her mama. That's because her daddy ain't shit. Or her kid's daddy, her baby daddy ain't shit. That don't mean that your baby daddy ain't shit.
Everybody, and you on social media telling your whole life story and business, like it's some hot mess.
Right, and then get mad when people speak on it. And people ask about it or say something about her.
Why are you opening the door to criticism,
Because she know it brings clicks and views. She don't give a fuck. She said, I hate that for y'all. I'm gonna make money. I'm gonna make money. But yeah, if you make money, let's say you making money. This whole check this month is gonna be 10,000, 80,000, whatever it's gonna be. Don't you know that's a fucked up feeling that now you got to start all over to keep doing the same goofy shit over and hoping that it work again. And then the next month you got to keep doing the same goofy shit and come up with something else and hoping that it work again. I don't want to live my life.
She's
like
looking for love in the wrong place. And going about it the wrong way. That is crazy.
Yeah, and she got one daughter. Don't keep her hair done. She don't even keep her goddamn hair done. Her hair be all over her goddamn head looking like Florida Evans on crack.
Oh.
I ain't lying. I am not lying, goddamn. And proud of that shit. This is a picture. This is her. Can you see this? This her on her live.
Anyway, speech and today I'm just coming live.
Yeah, I can't really see it. It has like a red color.
Social media bundle for the month of August. Today is August 9th.
Yeah.
And girl, you hear that voice, right? Don't that shit sound like a step or two closer to Froggy from goddamn Little Rascals? She got this big ass. She pregnant in her throat. She pregnant in her goddamn throat. Now we know it's easy to catch shit, and I'm not making fun of the fact that she could really have a serious illness, but the fact that she don't give a fuck about nobody or nothing, and I mean nothing. Just when you think she has done and said it all, and it can't get no worse, she does the most. For example, the little rapper that got killed in Florida. Soon as she heard about it, she rolled up there right after it happened and over there doing footage about it. Why the police, they got the tape and everything, just messy. Don't give a fuck. The family got on her fucking video, under her video on Facebook, and was telling her, you know what I'm saying, don't do that shit. Can we just, you know, grieve in peace, shit like that. She don't give a fuck. She do anything for clicks and views. She was getting into a hairdresser, somebody she used to really mess with back in the day, and I guess they connected again. That didn't last a week. After a week, they got into it, and the lady bust her fucking eye, and that shit's still black.
Wow.
That was about 3 months ago, damn near.
That's a mess. Hot mess.
Yeah, child. That's why I say, and I said in my video, she ain't the only one, but I thank God for her. And these other people, eat canes and all these type of crazy weirdos. I mean, they fucking weird. They are fucking. I'm gonna chalk it up, and I'm giving them grace when I say this. I'm saying this to give them grace. Fuck being retarded. Fuck being slow. Fuck being having a mental illness. You bitches got demons. That's the grace I will give you, because I know they out here and the demons are real. Everybody got some type of spirit in them. It could come and go. That's why they say don't do spirits and alcohol, overdo it. You can allow them in that way. You can allow spirits in you by fornication, by being traumatized, you know, sexually. It's all kind of ways these things can enter us. You gotta be careful. You can invite it in. You know what I'm saying? Not knowing that this person has ill will towards you, having sex with somebody you just met and all that shit. And she has a sex demon, if nothing else. All the girl talk about is sex. You wouldn't even think she married. She just further letting us know that the man she married to don't give her no sex. He giving it to everybody but
her. Pepper Mount Aries said, "You're right, Regina. Maybe if she had some friends, someone would help her with them kids. But everyone says she's scared. If she brings a woman around Wood, she might take him from her. That's your insecurities, honey."
But you know what I say about that? She couldn't have nobody help her with the kids. You know why? Because don't nobody know how to do shit like her. She would try to stop you from doing your job. Say if she hired you 4 days a week from 10 in the morning to 6 in the evening to cook, clean, wash clothes. When them kids got home at 5, you done did all your work, and they come in there tearing shit up. You know what I'm saying? And you going about your business. The next day she'll complain about it not being done. And you'll be like, well, it was done. I was on my way out the door. Remember the kids came? And she'll be like being smart with you or something. She remind me of that type of person. So it's like you would be.
But you know what? Why would she think that somebody would take her dusty dude off? Like you said, he was dusty. Why would somebody want
You know why? Because
anything
it's a
from
whole
her?
bunch of thirsty ass girls out here like her that's younger than her, same age as her, slow as her. There's a lot of them girls out here like that. And some of them could be teachers. They can work at banks. It ain't even about that. Some of these motherfuckers just thirsty and slow and fall for the okie doke. And that's what she fear, because she ain't fearing nobody with their head on right. Because she know they don't want them. She worried about the motherfuckers that don't know their ass from a hole in the wall and know or don't like her and would do it just out of spite.
That's terrible.
Because she talked too much shit. I would never fuck him out of spite. I don't want to catch nothing. It ain't even that serious. Because she'll still keep him. She know what he do. Long as he come home, long as he watching them kids, she feel like she winning. See, if he ever decides to just up and leave, like I'm done, it don't matter. She know what she'll be mad? She wouldn't be mad because he done. She'll be mad because all the money she invested. A lot of women like that. They'll rather try to hold on, keep crying, beg, take your child support, put your name on dirt, put you on social media, say all kind of shit, because they are angry because they have invested time, years, money, then caught diseases, then forgave your ass for all the shit you did. Now you decide you really done. You done with me. Or you just keep cheating on me and saying you still love me. That's what they mad for. Because if they had a man that was doing everything for them, I'm talking about from the rooftop to the tuta, and they didn't have to do shit with their money. When he finally decided to leave, or they finally said enough is enough, they would just feel good, like a weight off their shoulder, because they didn't invest all this extra shit that they should have been investing in the first goddamn place in the making. You feel me? That's a big difference between a man being a man and he just fuck up and just say he don't want to be with you no more, but he's done everything on some old Tasha Ghost shit. You know what I'm saying? On the movie Power, when you got men that really got them coins coming in, whether they work good and got 6 figures coming in, they sell drugs, both. They take care of their business, they got money saved up. So they out there doing their thing and you catch them, you don't feel no type of way like that. You might be disappointed. Yeah, you love your husband. I'm not saying that, but you don't feel as bad. You don't feel like holding on to a motherfucker ankle while he walking out the door and you holding on for dear life. And how could you do me like this? And you screaming and you plotting and you going lying to your brother saying he slapped you because you want to get back at him. That's the type of shit bitches like that do, because they done gave up everything. They have nothing left. How dare you fucking do me like this? I bought you a $60,000 truck. I done bought you $50,000 worth of fucking jewelry. I pay you $10,000 a month. I pay your child support by other bitches that you got babies by. But if he was providing like she providing and he was fucking up, she'll either get rid of him, or when he get ready to leave, she'll be like, oh, well, I'm gonna have me a drink of water. I'm gonna have me a drink of wine. Good luck.
That's crazy.
It would be nothing. Yeah, you would disrespect her. Well, her husband hit her mama side of the head with a goddamn vacuum cleaner. So she'll think about that too. I lost my family because of you. She'll start blaming him for everything. I'm quite sure in argument she just said, I felt like my mama because of you. I don't even talk to my family because of you. And he could say the same thing. I don't talk to my family because of you. Shutting everybody off like they got 2 kids or some shit. Y'all got 7 goddamn kids. Y'all need a whole village. And she think her village is the goddamn daycare and the after school program. Shows how slow she is. That's why all the kids get raped at. The fuck is wrong with you? And y'all peach patches and her supporters can't be that goddamn slow not to know that. Everybody know when them kids go to school, that's where a lot of them come up missing at. A lot of schools go on trips and they lose a kid or some shit, or a kid to get hurt. Daycare be pinching on them, leaving them in there while they go and lock up the place and go home. All kind of shit happened to them kids. But that's her village. She's comfortable with that because she paid them $800,000 a month or every 2 weeks, and she comfortable with that. She think everything's about money. It ain't about just no fucking money. I would swear she's pregnant now. She probably is pregnant. She probably having quintuplets. I hope she is.
I feel sorry for her future children and the children she has. That's a mess.
She should have got her tubes tied after that 3rd one. She got them back to back. One autistic. All of them got a speech problem. Damn, they can't talk work for damn. Don't stop it, man.
That's a mess.
Having them too fast. My daughter had kids back to back too fast, which caused her to have a hernia. So her stomach stayed big, like she was pregnant. The doctor said, but her hernia was only there when she got pregnant. But when the babies came, that still left that. And she lost some weight and it went down some, but it would never go all the way down without really, really working on it. And this motherfucker show herself eating all day long. I mean, was that about 4 or 5 days ago? Within the course of 3 days, she had steak, lobster, pot pies, burgers, human beings. Ain't no telling what the fuck all she was eating.
You say human beings.
She could never goddamn thing. I ain't lying. She could never been that fucking hungry. Ain't nobody that hungry. She just wanted to use it for content. Fucking, I'm gonna eat a booty cheek just so I can have some content. That's thirsty.
Wow.
You know? And she was on live one day and told her husband, well, you can get out. Or I'm paraphrasing. And take your kids, your 5 kids. Now you got 7. Then she just made a video not too long ago saying that all my kids by the same man. I got on her video, girl, you telling a goddamn lie. You lie so much, your breath stink. You be forgetting the lies you tell. You just said that you only had 5 by you. You know how people break up and make up, and they break up and they make up. You know, you met him when you 16, he 18. You already had a child when you met him. And then when you first started social media, you was pregnant with the autistic one. So that's 2. And he ain't the father of neither one of them. People, you killing me just be saying anything in the comments. Oh, he looks just like his dad. Ain't not even a fucking dad. Y'all can say anything just for some attention. She ain't gonna reply to y'all. She don't like y'all. When y'all buy her shit, and y'all, because she had people text her, she give them that damn Cash App, and then they pay the Cash App. Then she want them to send the proof that they did the Cash App. And a lot of them come back and you never sent me the link for the video she sent. You never sent it. Well, if she feeling good and using her white girl voice, resend it again and I'll just send it back to you. And if she ain't, I don't give a fuck. I'm sorry. I'm not sending it back. You're not getting no refund. Yeah.
You dead wrong.
Fucking chain. So how in the fuck do anybody with half a brain? I'm not even talking about an intelligent fucking Einstein motherfucker. I'm talking about somebody like 4 years old. Younger, half a brain, been dropped on their fucking head a few times. Now they 30. How the fuck y'all don't get that this bitch is off the chain and wrong for the shit she say and do? How the fuck y'all don't?
Because that's what they allow and that's what they
want. That's cool. That's cool. I get that. But why the fuck can't I do it? Why only fuck she can do it? Why she can say it? Why she can be disrespectful? But can't nobody say nothing.
It's probably going viral and making way more money than you're making for them. Believe that.
That's crazy. Now I'm talking about I'm talking about from the Peach Patches point of view. How y'all getting people comments and try to check them about talking about her, ask questions, and try to be smart with us about clapping back on her.
Because this world loves negativity. They feed off.
You should love my negativity too. You dumb smart bitches. Y'all dumb and smart at the fucking same time. It don't make no sense. Make it make motherfucking sense. Y'all got a slow motherfucker leading y'all. Y'all let a slow motherfucker lead y'all. Y'all too slow to see it. But everybody ain't slow. I'm not slow. I will come for your ass and you will want no parts of me. I had a man knock on my door. He worked for my landlord. This man told me that I need to pay my rent. And if I didn't, something bad gonna happen to me. Blah, blah, blah. He was a big old, looked like a bouncer from a club at my door. I mean, he was very intimidating. But guess what? When I got through talking to his ass, he said, you remind me of my mama and walk the fuck away. Don't play with me, motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck about no monetization, all that shit to the point. I'm going to be me. Because before I was ever even getting monetization, should I get monetized in the future? I was never getting it. I'm not Peach. I don't rely on motherfucking tap dancing and shucking and jiving and saying the most stupidest shit in order to pay my rent.
Damn, that's great.
I'm going to say how the fuck I feel. Shit, they ain't give me shit. So let's say I got monetized in 3 weeks. And my first check is say $25, $100, the bare minimum. You think I'm gonna stop saying what the fuck I say for that? No, I'm not fucking bowing down for no chump change. If anybody should be bowing down, it's people like her because they don't want to get the big points. They should be careful what the fuck they say. People getting $200, $50, $300. Why the fuck y'all scared? I know goddamn well it ain't making it breaking you.
That's
period. And that don't mean I'm gonna say anything else anytime soon. But if I want to, if it's tomorrow or if it's in 6 weeks from now, I'm gonna say what the fuck I want to say. Until they stop her, then they're gonna have to goddamn it just listen to me say what I gotta say. When y'all question your leader, Peach Paxman, y'all go and question her about her behavior and hold her accountable and stop following her and cancel her, then I'll shut the fuck up. But until then, if you're going to deal with her, you can deal with me saying whatever video I want to put up. Because I'll be respectful about my videos. I'm live and I'm drinking my shit. So I'm just going to say my shit and that's going to be that.
I know that's right.
So she can get up and get this $1,900 video so I can teach her how to dance the right way. Or she can get my tutorial for $59. Or she can come up here and get up on my live and explain her fuckery. Because she's like, she wants to have the last word, so she make her little videos and say she want to say being disrespectful. She ain't gonna never come on nobody's platform and really debate or really answer a question. Then you say what you say, and then she go back and say what she said. She ain't gonna do that. She don't know how to do that. Say what grown woman would tweak the ground, show her panties for views, got 7 children at home. Yeah, all on the ground, pumping the ground, granny panties on with a big old Miss Silly Nettie dress on. Looking like Big Bank Hank.
She said Big Bank Hank.
Yes. Big Bank Hank. Big black back with mud deer looking face ass up out of here. Girl, back.
Wow.
Yeah, so you with a little fucking chunk coins. I could see if you had some, if you had to pay for a house and all you had to do is pay the taxes on you had fucking 7 bedrooms and 4 or 5 bathrooms and maids and butlers and 2 swimming pools and guards and shit and security and babysitting services and butlers and maids and shit. And you was beautiful and lost weight with a personal trainer and all your kids were very etiquette. You know what I'm saying? Then bitch might be like, and I wouldn't be jealous. I'd be like, damn, put me up on game.
That's crazy.
I'd be like, girl, I'll buy your shit then because everything you doing something right. You ain't doing shit right. You living pillar to post. You living like a pauper. You must be living in Cabrini Green Project housing system. You must still be in Florida projects. Why you acting like you better than everybody? You must still be in the projects.
Damn, that's
shit. And Jenny said she can't do that because of IRS. She owe IRS so much money. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, she owed them. She don't pay tax. You know, on the money on social media, they rely on you to file your own taxes. So that's what that is. So I want baby. I want to be her. Nobody. I'm sure she ain't the only one doing it. Social media did this on purpose, just like they do with all the stimulus. They talking about they might want us to pay it back. All the kind of stuff they was acting like they was giving us is a catch-22 to that shit. Just like this, baby.
Girl, they already took man's back out in taxes. So.
When you filed your taxes, they took it.
They took it back.
That's some dirty shit, and they said we didn't have to pay that back.
But you know they know how to get their money back.
They stay up all night thinking of new ways to get money out of us. Say I was in the shower when you said it, but I so agree about the schools, daycare, and churches are full of pedos. Hell yeah, they are. Yeah, and she proudly. Well, you guys just need to get outside your families. You know, a lot of us rely on our moms and our grandmas to watch our kids, but if you know, it's okay to cut them off. But it's okay to keep your dusty ass husband who cheat on you and give you diseases. She trying to talk them into stay with somebody who do domestic violence against them because they fight. Or they fought in the past. They fight time to time, whether it's physical or just arguing. Kids don't need to see that shit, but that's what she do. And I get so pissed off because these apps allowing that shit. Now I know why they allowing it because when you go on TikTok, say you go to Japan or China and sign in on YouTube over there or on TikTok over there, you ain't gonna see this shit. You ain't gonna see this
because they got it filtered. They in America, you know, they spew all the messy stuff and you know the negative stuff, but they know what they showing to their kids. They got them together over there.
Yeah, so they could be productive, be as healthy minded
these
as possible.
American kids ain't productive.
As
American kids ain't productive. I'm sorry to say. Not all. I'm not speaking for
Well, I know what you
all the
mean.
kids, because
Yeah.
there are some productive kids, but it's not a system that they're following here in the States like they are over there. Them kids it's a program for them.
Yeah. And the program over here is to be a worker. They are producing workers and people to go to this. It's a finesse game. And we fell for it because we didn't know
They
no
want
better.
our kids to fail over here, so they're like,
Yeah.
we're gonna teach them how to steal
Because
cars,
if they
the
be
Kia
successful,
boys, and all that stuff.
if they be successful, who gonna keep them rich? That means they're gonna be
Exactly.
successful enough to have great jobs, great careers, bringing in 600,000 a year, 300,000 a year, 800,000 a year. You know what I'm saying? Living good, create businesses, successful businesses. And that means if that happens for a majority of people who do what they say that we need to do to be successful, the finesse game, then they won't be rich no more because it will
Look,
work.
I
No, but
saw a video about them kids in China. They had a whole program. They had the kids cooking food, prepping food. They had them
doing things.
exercising, doing like military exercises. They had them like building stuff and learning stuff. I was kind of jealous. Like, wow, like I wish we could do that here in America with our kids.
Girl, the same ingredients in our food is banned over there in other states, other countries. I mean, that stuff on
They eat healthy over there. I'm
cereal.
about to start eating white rice and whatever they eating.
Right, we gotta get the rice from over there. The way they grow our food.
We gonna start getting that on Amazon.
Yeah, they gonna get us one way or another. The chemtrails when it rain and the shit they put over in the sky, they gonna get you that way. They gonna get you willingly to go take their next booster. They gonna get you through the fruits and vegetables and the vegans. Oh, I'm good. No, you're not, because they fucking with the fruits and vegetables too. That's why I be looking at people and I be looking at my food, and sometimes I get turned off, so I don't eat my meat. I be like, I can't do it because
You
I
know
know.
what? I quit eating the chicken here. I ain't even gonna lie, because every time I see the chicken, it get bigger and bigger and bigger, and I'm
I
like,
eat a
this
chicken
ain't.
wing. I'm not, if it ain't got a bone in it, I'm not fucking with it. If a
Girl,
steak,
I'm like, they shooting that up with extra antibiotics. Like,
exactly. I want little bitty wings. I'm weaning myself off right now at
I
this
like
point.
little wings. I don't like big wings.
Right. Oh, hell no. Somebody sent me some big wings from DoorDash from a restaurant. I told them that it didn't come. Shit, and got my money back.
Girl, they be plumping up them chickens. But it was crazy because when I went to the grocery store about a week ago, girl, I went to get some chicken breasts. It was 6 of them, and they
Hey,
were
Mama.
small for $23. I said, "Oh,
Thanks,
it's we."
Mama.
I said, "If this ain't recession, I mean, inflation."
And the meat they putting together, that's why I say if it ain't got no bone in it, because if it's like boneless, just steak without a bone or chicken
Hi,
breast,
Monique.
they putting that shit together. They
Mm-hmm.
gluing it together, so it's not really like
I
really.
said, wow, they had some chicken thighs one day because I like chicken thighs, but I don't like them with a lot of fat on them. Girl, John Eagle had some. Well, our grocery store
Hey,
is
Lady
called,
Ro, what's up, girl? What's happening?
girl, the lab grown meat is banned here in Florida, but it's legal elsewhere. I still don't know how they're regulating it here in Florida, though. Yep, lab grown. You
They
ain't never
lax
lied.
so
They
much.
cutting corners. They cutting corners,
Yeah,
man.
you late, girl, but that's okay. We over here chopping it up. We didn't talk about so much shit. We were just talking
Yep.
about. We talked about what have we talked? We talked about 50-50 because I seen let's talk about it with Toya. She posted a question about how y'all feel about having 50-50 relationships. And my thing was if it's my man, my husband, and he been doing what he supposed to do, he taking care of everything, but yet he got sick or he got fired and had income, whether I was working or whatever. Yeah, I would do that because that's my life. He been doing the damn thing, but I'm not finna go on no relationship, meet somebody. Hi, I'm John. Hi, I'm Roxy. Nice to meet you. And then, oh, who do you think about 50-50? I'm all for it. Come on now, it's the finesse goofy guy. So no, I wouldn't do that, because when you're in a relationship as a woman, you have to give up a lot. You have to do a lot. You know what I'm saying? Well, man, he can get a pot belly, a beer belly. He can, his balls can shrink. You know what I'm saying? His breath can stink. He can start losing hair at the top. Especially if he working. You know what I'm saying? We more, loyal in those relationships, regardless of how they look. But they want you to shut the fuck up, cook, clean, bend over, don't talk back. And then if you find out they cheating or you suspect whether they really was or nothing, then they want to be disrespectful or blame on you while they stayed out on that. It's just too much to do 50-50.
Girl, that's what you call a man child.
Right, and that's a chance you got to take.
That's
a chance you got to take. Though, who at the age of almost 58. Now, in your 30s and 20s, you're learning the game. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to figure this thing called life out. So y'all both in it together. Y'all about the same age. So y'all kind of like, you know what I'm saying? I get that. I'm talking about like grown ass people. If your ass over 30, 35 years old and you cool with 50-50 with a new motherfucker in the door, I don't know what to tell you. And then you wonder why the shit don't work out, because you teaching people how to treat you. And if you don't value yourself to know that the way it's designed is for men to be men, because a real man don't want you to see him down and out. A real man don't want you to see he left shit in the toilet. A real man don't want you to struggle. Because his whole it's about vanity, it's about pride, it's about, I really value what she thinks of me. So I'm gonna make sure I clean up after myself, that I smell good, that I get my checks, I'm gonna pay these bills. Yeah, she do her 20%, she do the groceries, she pay the cable bill, but I do everything else. It's always some help there. It's not like, unless he rich, unless he wealthy, yeah, he take care of every goddamn thing. Ain't nothing to talk about. But we talking about somebody that's got a great job and this woman got a little income, so she'll buy a little groceries, pay the cable bill, maybe buy some toiletries, but her money is not paying for no fucking mortgage, no car notes and shit like that. So most definitely not no goddamn 50-50.
A lot of these guys don't want to take initiative, and they don't want to do their fair share. They just want to leech off of women a lot too, and it's really sad, and like, did you miss out on your mama when you was growing up, or did you lack something from your mama? Because I'm not your mama. Like,
right. And that's just it. Don't nobody got time to have them conversations. Not
nobody's raising 40, you all over again.
It ain't shit to talk about. Just like, like back in the day, my whole conversation with guys would be like he might be like, I'll be over at 8:00. Is that cool? Sure, come on through. He come through with a bottle of fucking Seagram's gin or some brandy. I'm like, well, let's order some food. Oh, I ain't got no money for no food. I said, why the fuck would you bring this alcohol? You can't fucking come see me with alcohol and not finna feed me or ask me if I want to go out to eat or nothing like that. It don't work that way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But that was me teaching him how to treat me. He don't know that. And that's what they bank on. They bank on you to feel like you want to show how the type of stand-up woman you are. The stand-up goofy you are. Come on now.
I'm too lazy for a man nowadays. I'm not cooking for you. I ain't cleaning for you. I'm not doing your laundry. I'm not doing nothing. Like,
right.
I just,
man. You say
I'm too selfish nowadays.
All right, woman. Thanks for coming through. Appreciate you, girlie. Thank you so much for your engagement. Don't forget to hit the like button if you already did. Anybody else? Come on, y'all. Anybody want to come up and chit chat a little bit before I get up out of here?
Oh, it was nice, Miss Woman. Well done. Thanks for hanging out with us.
A lot of young girls take care of guys. Yeah, because a lot of women have had to do it on their own, because a lot of them, especially ones who have kids, now they ain't in a relationship no more, whether he passed away, God forbid, or he in jail. So we had to step our game up, get more education. We got promotions. We doing the damn thing, but we missing something. Like, my kids in order, they're in a good school, all my bills up to par, I got this great job, or I got this job already I had and I got promoted, but I'm lonely. And that's where you fuck up at. Because you're lonely. You can't, and then you tell your whole life story the first goddamn date. You tell them about all the men from the past. You tell them how your mama mistreated you. You tell them where your mama lived. You tell them where your girlfriend lived. You take them all your hangout club spots. You tell them about what happened to you was 5 years old. Now, you've been knowing every bit of 30 seconds. And he know every goddamn thing. And he ain't opened his mouth to tell you shit. You don't even know his name, nothing but Ray.
So, that's a red flag.
His real name could be Bill Cosby, but all he told you was Ray.
Yeah. People need to investigate the people they with. Definitely.
All right, we so busy talking and shit and kicking up and having a good time laughing. And then next thing you know, you done gave him some ass and you didn't came. Why the fuck that happened? When you come now you're addicted to it. Addicted to a fucking illusion. It's only as good as you want it to be. Because just think about it. You start dating him and it's good. And then say 6 months go by or a year go by, 2 years go by, you done. And you can't even see what the fuck you seen him. You know why? Because you never was really looking. He had teeth missing. You didn't know. You didn't pay attention.
It's a whole mistake.
Right. He had a whole fucking limp in his leg. His feet stank. But you didn't pay attention to none of that. You ignored all of that for the name of God because you was trying to be a stand-up woman. I'm not that type of woman to use men. I know my daughter would tell me that I'm not the type of woman that want to be with a man for what he can do for me. I want to be with a man for what I can help him through, support him and push him. You goofy. You know what I'm saying? That's how they looking at that. That's a great thing, great way to be for people, period. If you're a loving person, you see somebody in need on the corner or whatever, some people you know in real life and you want to help them, that's cool. But you can't have yourself out there for people because they look at that as goofy. You're a Vic. You're a Mark. Everybody don't have the same mindset and the heart set for that. Let them earn that. It's okay to be that way, but not in the door. Let them earn that shit. Let them see if they're worthy of. You don't know if this motherfucker serves Satan or not, but yet you giving them your pussy day, night, one. And with the intent to keep seeing them. Now, if you just want a one-night stand, you just can help yourself. You pump. I wouldn't even let him take his shoes off my house. When I was feeling that way, he couldn't even take his shoes off. Put that shit down to your ankle, get the fuck out. Don't come back no more. I know what it was. I ain't got time to play these games. And I would get mad at myself the next day. I'll be like, damn, goofy ass fell off. But that's okay. I handle it. You know
yeah, it's a hot mess.
I'm serious. Lady Rose say, at my age, I'm not pushing nobody else. My kids are grown, and if they don't have it together, deuces.
I know that's right.
Exactly. And if they got it together, I'm still suspect. So what the fuck you want me for? You got it all together. Look at you. You got everything.
Right. Like I said, you can't raise a man.
It's all a game. The shit is not real, y'all. This is not the 80s and the 90s no more. You're not 20. You're not 18 no more. When you're innocent, he's innocent. Y'all trying to figure it out together. The love songs put you in the mood. Ain't no more fucking Luther Vandross. Ain't no more goddamn. Ooh.
Look, the older we get, the less patience.
No Barry White. That shit over with. These motherfuckers, like, you know, just want to put you over. What you can do for them. When they want to. They want to call you 2 a.m, answer the phone. That's why they got words. You know, back in our day, it was skeezer. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it was a skeezer for every, you know, in every hood. A skeezer, not skeezers. Not everybody's a thought.
Because I'm not making myself available for you to do whatever you want to me and treat me a certain way. Sorry.
Right. And they need to be absent, Regina. What the fuck is the point of having a daddy around who don't know his asshole from hole in the wall? He nigga pop pills, he smoke weed, he half-ass sell drugs.
Soon as they get what they want, they're out.
They not capable of being a daddy. That's why my grandkids' fathers, I don't press them. I don't want no child support for them. The only reason why I get the little child support I'm getting, and I say little, I mean literally little. I get $11.26 a week for one child, and he got 3.
You should want more for your kids, man.
I don't want that. It's not worth the risk. I'm the grandmother, first of all. Now, let's say when my kids was little, I wasn't taking their daddy to child support to press the issue. I only went because it was a requirement in order to get my aid check. And we was living together and he was working. And we went to child support court together. And the judge said, well, you can't deny her. She looked just like you. Because I felt like this. Should he leave? I got that $50 a week coming. And if he here, it's still in the household. So why the fuck would I laugh at him? I'm not going to laugh at him on no shit like that. But it's going to still service the household regardless.
Yeah.
And it was a win-win.
It's just sad because, as a father, you should want the best and more for your children, and if you're selling for that, especially when you got more than one, you just a sorry individual. Seriously.
Yeah. Yeah, they are. They don't have no business savvy. I used to look down on drug dealers, but I was like maybe like 22, 18, 19. I didn't really get the gist. I really understand. I just feel like you hurting your people. You know what I'm saying? And I still feel that way. But at the same time, if you out here and you a single man, and say for instance your mama's sick, and you just trying, you done tried to work and tried to work and you tried, but nothing is working, and you just did what you had to do. Now, cool, you by yourself. Now you finally meet a woman. This is your woman. And now think about the movie Paid in Full. According to that movie, and we ain't gonna say this happened in real life because they only show you certain parts. I don't know if he cheated on her, not had outside kids, but that man started selling drugs, and he was about her, and they had a child together. He got out the game after so long because it was getting too heavy. He got beat up. He got out the game, but the way they portrayed that relationship with him and his girl, I don't know if he ended up marrying her. But that's the one I can get down with that. But some of these guys, they get big headed. They start letting the crackheads do something to them. You know what I'm talking about? Then they start having other kids with other people. They be doing too much to where it makes problems. Then they be wondering why the girl get mad.
And then you putting your family in jeopardy. Like, it's too much.
You say good daddies. My grandfather was a great man. He taught us integrity, respect, work ethic, faithfulness.
Yeah, that's right. I know that's right. Well, sis, I'm about to get off of here because it's after midnight, past my bedtime.
Oh yeah, it's 12:02 your time. It's 11:02 my time. Anybody else want to come up before I get up out of here? Because I got energy left, but if ain't nobody gonna want to come up and talk to me, I can go. Just have our meeting on Wednesday. Woo, shit.
Well, be careful.
That's supposed to be August 14th, y'all, 6 p.m. The Zoom information from my community wall. And if you can't find it, let me know. I can email it to you or make another video and try to tag you in it, whatever. This Zoom meeting will be just 10 minutes of exercise, and then we sit down and talk about everything that we want to talk about. We can see each other. You don't have to show your face if you don't want to. You know what I'm saying? It's at 6 p.m. So most people be off work by then. If you want to sit around and chit chat with a glass of wine or some Kool-Aid for about an hour.
You know what, sis? You said August 14th.
Yeah.
I got vacation Bible school for the kids that day.
Oh, okay.
From 6 to 8. So I'm probably going to miss that one.
That's fine. Well, I'll invite you anyway, just in case, or the next one that we do here. Because I try to go live at least once a week or once every 10 days. And don't forget about my birthday. We're going to be live on TikTok for my birthday because we can have music there. That's on 11. That's like 5 weeks from now, something like that.
Oh, okay. I got to see if I'm still on TikTok.
Yeah, you still got your account. It's just number, putting your phone number in. You know what I'm saying? If it's just for that day.
Okay.
To be in the comments, whatever. If anybody got 1,000 followers, then you can come up and talk. But most people don't want to talk no way. They rather just be typing in the comments. But I could play music from YouTube. I can play old school, Temptations, Al Green, hip hop. I can play music. If it's a birthday celebration, I don't want to just be talking without having a good time with the drinking and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, I'll keep y'all posted on that though.
All right. Let me know. Good night, Miss Regina.
All right. Good night, y'all. Love y'all.
Sis. Love
Thanks
you
for
too.
showing up. Mwah.
All right. Mwah.